In 1939, the Honorable Leonard Hall founded Jamaica's first self-sufficient agro-industrial community in the hills of St. Catherine. At Pinnacle, thousands of Rastas came together in an economic activity never before known outside of forced enslavement in Jamaica. Among the agricultural goods produced at Pinnacle, the most valued was cannabis.
Gangura, the consciousness a fighter. Be a high grade up up in the hill we a plant. This is how we live, this precious land. And them want take it away from the Rasta man. Them want deal with we cannabis. And a long time Rasta man a deal with this. Them say that we are less criminal. Tell you straight and nothing subliminal.
Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle.
Trotting from the east,
this a man never sees.
Kingston is our beat.
Down a back a wall where we see.
We trod onto Pinnacle.
He built the King's Tabernacle.
He teach us about Selassie
and the holy hill of Mount Zion.
From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work.
Yes, welcome to Yaad Radio. From Kingston to Pinnacle, from Pinnacle to St. Thomas, from Pinnacle to Montego Bay, from Pinnacle to the world, you know?
Italy foundation. Remember ground.
Yeah, man, I want to big up Calib, you know? I'm singing the song, you know?
Centralized.
Yeah, man, I'm singing the song because I don't know the significances. Leonard Howell, Earth Strong this weekend, this strong here. Also Father's Day, so, you know, it double spin, you know what I mean? Give thanks to the ones them coming through. I hope you liked and subscribed to the channel as you moved along. For those who are here very, very early, give thanks, man. Yes, I.
Give thanks and praises unto the Most High for preserving this heritage land. Pinnacle.
Today is the 17th of June. It's another great day, you know. Yes, I will broadcasting here from St. Thomas. Of course, it's Yaad Radio. It's a great show. We're going to have a great day as usual. We have a lot of guests lined up. You know what I mean? You don't know, we normally start off with words sound powerful, see? So in a few minutes, we're going to, of course, invite Article Fire to come forward and share the words sound power, you know? I hope everything is broadcasting clear as possible. Remember, the idea is the content, people, not the image. But if you're concerned with the image, I've given you a wonderful view of the hills of St. Thomas. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're up on the roof. We want to big up grandfather, we want to big up grandma, of course. Seeing? We want to big up the Vibes family. Seeing? Of course, we're to our right. Well, no, to our left. Yeah. Is a man say you have Bell House. Seeing? Emilia Bell, big up yourself, seeing? And of course, to the left, we have Big Yaad. But we're at the roof today, you know, holding a vibration, broadcasting from St. Thomas this strong. We want to heal up all of the partners, all of the sponsors, all of the persons who have supported Yaad Radio through all the thick and thin, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we give thanks to your support, and it is because of your support that we are able to do what we do, eat strong. Seeing? Yeah, man, so we give thanks to the ones them who always come through and support in this I was. Seeing? For all the ones them who tuning in live, yeah, give thanks to that support. Those who share the information. Seeing? Yeah, man. So, yeah, I want to big up Calib, you know what I mean? He wrote and produced the song about Pinnacle there with Ken Booth. Very interesting, but we're going to be connecting with him today. We're also going to be connecting with the ones them from Ital Food Fest. Seeing? And of course, you know our father's vibration. So we're going to just call out some fathers randomly and just wish them happy Father's Day, you know what I mean, from early. So if you're there and you're listening and you want to heal up your father, just send a message through the chat, of course. Or you may also message our WhatsApp line, which is 876-566-5556, which is the Yaad radio line. Seeing? So the ones them who want to heal up them father, you know, sending Father's Day wishes. Yeah, man, we're open to all of that. Seeing? As I saw, we're up on the roof with our St. Thomas, Bull Bay side to be exact, the east side. Seeing? Want to big up all the ones them within the space. Right? So now it is 3:15, which is that time when we have Article Fire come through and hold a vibration with us. So we're going to link up with Article Fire and say, you know, what's the word sound power for this week? This strong, you know? Yeah, man, for this strong, you see it? So, yeah, man, stay tuned to that. So today, our broadcast is brought to you by KarisMa'atic ProductionZ group of companies. It is the KarisMa'atic ProductionZ Transnational group of companies, which includes Slicer Dreams. For all your confectionaries and juice needs, we are the confectionery and juice oasis. It's Slicer Dreams. And of course, iShell. For those who are aware, iShell is one of the products that KarisMa'atic Productions provide, which basically it is premium coconut charcoal. Yeah, very simple put. Premium coconut charcoal made from the coconut shell. Of course, we turn it into charcoal, which a lot of individuals use it for steaming, but we find that also individuals use it to also make products, you know, byproducts and things. Seeing? So those who use it for make soap, deodorant, you know what I mean, some people use it to purify water, to drink, to eat. Yeah, all of these things the shell can be used for, you know. So we give thanks to those persons who normally support iShell for all your steaming needs, man. And for those internationally, you know, remember people, if you're abroad and you need these things, because we know so when you're there, you know, the United Snakes and thing are in there, Canada, seeing, you can't light fire outside. You know, see it. And therefore, with that, we provide for you these shell. You know what I mean? So the ones them can always order their iShell coconut charcoal. Seeing? And of course you may use it responsibly. Consume responsibly. That was say, you know, see it. So whether the eye steam, whether the eye eat it, whether the eye use it in your products for your skin or in your hair, or you know what I mean, for we call it now, oral, yes, in your mouth, because people use it for toothpaste and all these things. Yeah, whatever the need is, remember iShell premium coconut charcoal, you know what I mean, is here for your needs. Yeah, as we move along, we'd like to acknowledge Ital Food Fest. Yes, Ital Food Fest, very, very important festival coming up as it pertains to just the culinary arts. Because they say Ghana in Ital Food Fest talking about preparing food, Ital food to be exact. Seeing? So yeah, we give thanks to that. We're going to talk today to Chef Levy, Troy Levy, and also, you know, partners, persons who are helping to host the event of Ital Food Fest. Seeing? On Tuesday night when we were at Kingston Night Market, we also met up with the Ital Food Fest team because they were at Kingston Night Market as one of the elements there. We, Yaad Radio, we broadcast at Kingston Night Market every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. So yeah, man, is that sort of vibration going out. This Strong's broadcast is a special Father's Day, special Leonard Howell broadcast. It's very interesting, people, the history that is hidden in Jamaica. We celebrate so many individuals, but when it comes to African people who have been trying to establish themselves and establish their community and lift the cultural awareness of their people, their history has been, they have tried to erase those history. When we watch any type of interview on YouTube or, presented in documentary about Leonard Howell, the first thing that people will recognize is that individuals who were along with Leonard Howell, some of these individuals, although at the time they saw the importance of what they were doing and they saw how beneficial it was, they have developed a fear of speaking of their involvement with Leonard Howell. Why is this so? I will humbly put forward that Leonard P. Howell, the father, Ganguro, he established what was called a social community, social enterprise community. I'm quoting that, yeah? What do we mean by that? It is a community in itself that was self-sustainable. Individuals in the community created what they need to survive, and they did it so well that they were able to create an economic strength around it. Most importantly, it is the first example of social enterprise within that community sphere to that large extent. You understand? Marcus Garvey came and did his work, but we're talking about Leonard P. Howell now within his community, developing a community, a compound, a farm, I don't care what you want to call it, but a space that was owned by Leonard P. Howell, for which people lived there and they produced their own food to feed themselves. However, he was seen as a threat to the society. How is this so, you may ask me, Breadlocks? How is this so? Leonard P. Howell, the father of Rastafari, Ganguro, has stated he has established a community that was self-reliant. Their emphasis was on the production of herb. No, don't get it twisted, because although they were looking at the production of herb, they made sure that they had all the other elements which met their needs. And I must say this over and over again. So if there were tailors, if there were a need for clothes, tailors were in the community. If there were need for shoes, shoemakers were in the community that Howell set up. See? Every need was being met by those individuals. It was such a powerful and positive community that the government of Jamaica decided to infiltrate that community. And remember what I said earlier, in the people. When you do the research on Leonard P. Howell and you're looking at individuals who were a part of the community, who are being interviewed, they were a little bit scared to mention that they were a part of Leonard P. Howell. And I'm putting forward the argument, they are afraid, although they know it was very good and it served the needs of the people. But because the system, the government of Jamaica got involved in Leonard P. Howell's activities because they saw it as counterproductive to what they were doing, they used fear and force and power and might to fight down the people at Pinnacle. Leonard P. Howell. Yes, This history is not being taught in schools. This history is not being spoken of to the normal, regular Jamaican. Leonard P. Howell did not have locks, people. And this is why it is important for all Jamaican, all black people worldwide to recognize the importance of Leonard Percival Howell. Seeing? It's very, very important. So this weekend, we're celebrating his 125th Earth Day. Leonard Howell. But we're also celebrating the fathers in our lives. And I'm saying to you people, Jamaican people, African people, people of the diaspora, people who are business people, people who serve their community, people who speak of upliftment for individuals who are around them, you need to look at the history of Leonard P. Howell. Look at the rise of him, and also look how the government of Jamaica infiltrated his community, destroyed his property, abused the people, and stole the land. I'm telling you, check it out. We're celebrating our fathers. We're celebrating the ones who, have basically put their life on the line, the males. First, again, hail His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First and Empress Menen. This strong people were celebrating that royal balance, king, queen. Seeing? But we want to strengthen the fathers. So let us start with Leonard P. Howell. This is the song again, Pinnacle, with legendary Ken Booth. Yes, this is Yaad Radio, the community online radio.
In 1939, the Honorable Leonard Howell founded Jamaica's first self-sufficient agro-industrial community in the hills of St. Catherine. At Pinnacle, thousands of Rastas came together in an economic activity never before known outside of forced enslavement in Jamaica. Among the agricultural goods produced at Pinnacle, the most valued was cannabis.
Gangura, the consciousness a fighter. Be a high grade up a pinnacle we a plant. This is how we left this precious land. And them want take it away from the Rasta man. Them want deal with we cannabis. And a long time Rasta man a deal with this. Them say that we are landless criminal. Tell you straight and nothing subliminal.
From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work miracle. From Kingston to Pinnacle, the Rasta man a work.
Remember, people, a Bakawal it start from, Bakawal it start from, Seeing? So, from Pinnacle, Kingston, worldwide. Seeing? So this strong here for those persons just joining us on this special broadcast of Yaad Live. We're celebrating, of course, Abba Fathers. And we're celebrating the 125th Earth Day of Leonard Howell Ganguru, the father of Rastafari. And again, this song highlights just some of the beautiful, wonderful things that were going on by Pinnacle, for which the system, the government of Jamaica at the time saw as a threat to them, to their system. Can you imagine? Leonard P. Howell established his community that was self-reliant, that produced everything that it needed. And the government of Jamaica saw this as a threat. Do you know the history of Pinnacle, people? I teach in St. Catherine, and I'm saying The people of St. Catherine, do you know the history of Pinnacle? Well, Yaad Radio is here to remind you. Give thanks.
In 1939, the Honorable Leonard Howell founded Jamaica's first self-sufficient agro-industrial community in the hills of St. Catherine. At Pinnacle, thousands of Rastas came together in an economic activity never before known outside of forced enslavement in Jamaica. Among the agricultural goods produced at Pinnacle, the most valued was cannabis.
Gangu.
Yes, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Now, I must say, Caleb, give thanks for this track, yeah? I have to play it again, people. Sorry for pulling it up just like that, but I have to play it again because I wanted to hear the introduction. Again, I'm inviting you, whether you're Rasta, whether you're Ballad, just Google Leonard Howell. If you are a person who serves the community, if you strive for greatness in every individual that come around you, look for Leonard P. Howell. Google it. Seeing? Marcus Garvey, 1914, did something great in Northern America. Seeing? That influenced the whole world. But Leonard P. Howell, he established a place in St. Catherine. And I'm saying to you people, you have to, don't let them trick you. Seeing? This is how great our people is. This is Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora. We're broadcasting on Yaad Radio. I could play the song once more, no man. Please, listen.
In 1939, the Honorable Leonard Howell founded Jamaica's first self-sufficient agro-industrial community in the hills of St. Catherine. At Pinnacle, thousands of Rastas came together in an economic activity never before known outside of forced enslavement in Jamaica. Among the agricultural goods produced at Pinnacle, the most valued was cannabis.
Gangura, the consciousness a fighter. Be a high grade up a pinnacle we a plant.
Yes, I will have a call coming through, Zane, so I have to take this call. This is Yaad Radio. Big up family. Greetings, greetings.
Greetings, Yaad Live, Wagwan Breadlocks. Yeah, man, I was in tune to some festivities and got caught up. The time slip away.
So it go, man. So this is Article Fire joining us, people. The word, sound, power. Of course, you know, this is a segment of the show which we, you know, each week share with you some words, something that will lift your spirit, empower you, you know. Yeah, man, words sound powerful. So, yeah, man, Tia, take it away, man. Article Fire in the space, yeah?
Yeah, man, greetings, Yaad Live Massive, you know. The word, sound, power, vibration for the strong is to just be silent, you know. Take some time off and some time away from everything and everyone. And just be silent, just observe, and just think and tune into that inner voice inside, you know? So I think we all need that. I mean, the way the world is right now, we don't spend enough time with ourselves and we don't work hard enough on the relationships that we need to have with ourselves. We get so caught up in everything outside of ourselves that we're really not in tune to that energy, that voice, that power that we really have inside of us, you know. So I'm encouraging each and every one, even if it's just an hour a day, just take some time for yourself.
Yes, I must concur, I must agree with you, because so many influencing things are going on around us. I mean, the music, the food, the colors that people are wearing, and you know what I mean, all these things have an effect on us. How many of us really take time for ourselves? Close your eyes, meditate, How many
Yeah,
of us
man, a
really
real
do
thing.
that? How many of us really breathe properly each day?
There you go.
You know what I mean?
And a special appeal to all the mothers out there. Fathers, just pull up your weight.
Mm-hmm.
Take away the kids for a couple hours, if not for a day.
Mm-hmm.
And just give mommy a chance to just really recalibrate.
Definitely. Seeing, we're encouraging all individuals out there, man. It no matter where you are. Take time for yourself. Be silent. Be still. Seeing,
Indeed.
especially in this time, I'm seeing so many things happening around us, and people might not think that it is influencing us and how we are. But I'm gonna go right into it right now. Article. This
Indeed.
strong would just have an incident in Jamaica again of one of our children. You hear my article? Cause in another in America you're there, you know. See, in a place in Jamaica, you know. So I have to make you know what go and eat strong, you know. This strong here were gone about a week ago or so. There was an incident of a student in Portmore, an 8-year-old girl, for which they took her from her school and murdered. I'm not even talk about the details of it, because I don't want people get, you know, but them killed the little girl in a terrible way. So till that somebody have to drive in a Portmore. Now I know Portmore, in the community where them find her. Find her in a fireburn. A buckle for your life, you know. 8-year-old little girl, you know, reportedly been taken from school, you know, by who is supposed to be a safe person, you know. Now, in Jamaica, guess what we Jamaican people did, article? Guess what we Jamaican people did after hearing that gruesome crime?
Mm-hmm.
You tell what we do? What you know so we do? What you think Jamaicans would normally do?
To go live?
Go live. Yeah, 1 and 2 people go live, yes. We don't lie, because we see it go on, you know. We want to big up Big Stone, seeing? We gave a really good live the other night, you know. Seeing? But really and truly, Fireburn, we did nothing. We became so numb. We are so numb to these acts of violence that we actually did nothing. People talk about it, yes. People spoke about it, yes. But I'm saying it's just a few individuals, and it's always the same set of individuals. Tanya Stevens and the artists them like what's your name, what did they with Bounty, Angel, and some other artists come forward. But the general of Jamaica, we are numb to these things. How did we become like this? Have we been reading from the book of life? Have we been still?
Honestly, the where we are right now at this point in time is like we can't blame no I don't know what you call it, cable, internet, foreign influence and all of these things. And I was literally at this get together saying that the challenge is that for the young generations, there's nothing that makes us distinct as Jamaicans. Because we're not doing anything to preserve our Jamaicanness more than we accent. You understand what I mean?
More than
there was
accent.
a time you couldn't do certain things in our community and walk out of life.
True.
You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if a strange man is seen with a young lady in our community, he might get stopped and checked by sight. You know what I mean? You can't even come to school and pick up somebody.
Exactly.
Where here's a strange face. Because remember, we come from a time when we didn't have technology to do a quick phone call.
Exactly.
So we still have to get back there. You know what I mean? And one of the greater part of the problems that I realized too is that the means by which we learn is not from our people per se.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The values that we're learning now are foreign to us.
Fire. It is
'Cause if you
American
even notice
values.
all over the world, you know. All the world, when atrocities are taking place, people are recorded. Nobody's there for help.
True.
You understand? So people want stories to be told and say, okay, this is the evidence and we
Sense.
need justice. then we are take a stance and preserve life. You know what I mean? So the world can do so listen. You can't be anti-Semitic or anti-Semitic and be successful and get corporate endorsement in America. Them are going to declare what them stand and be an example and stand up for each other regardless. You understand where I come from? But what is the consequences of even trying to do certain things to the Jamaican community? That's where we need to get back to right now.
Aye. Boy, our people.
You know what I mean?
I must say, today, this stronger, when you speak about the silence and just listen to yourself, Jamaican people need to find back themselves, man, and find back them identity, man. Seeing?
Yeah, man.
And if we don't do that, if we don't find ourselves, seeing, I know you say cable and them thing they have no influence much at this time, but I still think that them thing they are deciding factors in how we operate today in Jamaica. Seeing? May I tell you, I know. But they're good examples yet. They're great examples yet. But again, I don't want people to see these examples and see the result of them and feel no way, you know. What we're speaking of, there's another incident in Jamaica this strong where a soldier, major at that for the Jamaica Defense Force, is going home one night and saw some gentlemen, well, Jano, some men, some, you know, thief are going on a bridging car. You know, so the bridging stop with an attempt for kind of, you know, and the man them shoot up the bridging and kill him fireborn. In Jamaica here. Now, I must say this, you know, you see that soldier, watch our life stay. I don't know if when you did at Jamaica, you did see one advertisement with one doctor. And like the advertisement say, yo, doctor, what you do for the weekend? And then you just see that jump off in a uniform as a JDF soldier and black up and, you know what I mean? I don't know if you really remember seeing that ad on.
Not 100% sure, but it's the same person in the ad.
Is the same person in the ad that major who is actually a doctor serving, but is a reserve soldier. On the weekend, him go serve in the army, and in the week, him serve the public as a doctor. Brother, may I tell you, when me hear this thing, I may tell you, this is an example of somebody in Jamaica being a good individual, you know, and serving what they should, you know. But again, the elements that are out there, they decided to.
I mean, for real, you know. For real, because I think it was just yesterday, man, a reason with that budget and it's like, man, show him saying, we really have to realize that the things that are most valuable are invisible to the eye, you know what I mean?
Invisible to the eye.
So we have to get back into the sciences, not the guzzle, the sciences, the real sciences where we make things, you know what I mean? And so if we get back into the sciences, the psychology now has to shift. Because am I gonna make something to become successful out of it? And I then in turn now have to invest so much money, like Dr. Knife said, to secure the money I am making, or am I going to make something that is worthwhile and sustainable and then just spread the wealth amongst my people, and my people become my security?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So the challenge is that we don't see wealth as a security and we're not in tune to science. So we're not making anything, and that sense of not making anything, we try to compensate for it in ways that we don't even care if we're going to rob our own people and kill our own doctor in the process.
Kill our own doctor. Boy, may I tell you, the world is very small, Jamaica is very small. Seeing, and we'll find out, say, the same doctor they know, seeing the major, where them shoot up. is one of I colleague's son we teach over Inwood High School. Bonnie Williams. Bonnie Williams' son. Seeing Fireborn?
Wow.
This is how small the world is in the people. No, Bonnie Williams. Bonnie, I can't call her bridging Bonnie Williams in a fire because I don't know what to tell people when them lose somebody in a fire. But I say, you see the vibration where Bonnie's son transition pan, him fulfill where him come for fulfill.
True.
Me I tell the eye that this is how me feel about the thing. Bonnie, I that more want tell you, Bonnie. Seeing the way how your son transition, come in, grow in your youth, and your youth turn a doctor, but not just a doctor serving the community, but also a soldier serving him country. Seeing?
For real.
And come forward having him family, and at late in the rascal at night, the man going home and decide say, yo, watch out now. Him see something wrong and I step to it. And them decide to take him life. And at that him serve.
For real. Sadly, man.
Yeah, him serve.
But I don't know, FLA need to speak up because I am getting to understand that the requirements for a licensed firearm in Jamaica is just not something practical for people who don't have affluence, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I mean, for a country like Jamaica, the legal way to get a gun is a deterrent, yet you have so many illegal guns on the street. It's almost
illegal
like
high-power rifle
in certain high schools.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You know, some of the high schools they must say you can't do your exams unless it's in one sitting because it benefit the school when it comes to endowment. But if the youth them do these courses outside of the regular school system by themselves, by the time they reach grade 11, they have all of the subject what they need to go to college.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like the farmer system.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is there, but I don't know if it's a reflection of what it ought to be. You know what I mean? Like the average working Jamaican, whether you're a single person, just get your NHD and buy a house, or a couple. Like, I don't understand how it's so difficult for the average working person to have a gun. And then when you go anywhere else in the world, a man don't even need a permit for have a gun. Yet these countries have more cases of people who are mentally unstable
than Jamaica.
Are unstable. You know what I mean? Than Jamaica.
Hey, Fire, I don't know what's going on. But you see, we're taking on this American culture, but we're really stingy with certainty. I don't know. The people who are in charge, the leaders, they are really slave master thinking people. May I tell you, I just saw me feel. I humbly put it forward.
I mean, I don't know if they are suppressing certain things to lobby a case to say, well, this is the reason why we need independence. Because, you know, with politics, I heard Dr. Harton say someone told him that politics is like a river. You can't throw no amount of sugar in it to make it sweet. Yeah,
big up Dr. Harton, see? Yes, I.
Yeah, so with Jamaica is a special case when it comes to stuff like that. You know, whether it is you as a service member decide to render some good or the community needs to take action, but we need to equip with people. We need to ensure that with people equipped. I'm sure Jamaican people in general have the right mindset. You know what I mean? Because if you have so much illegal gun and them now really brandish it unless they come to take a life. I don't see what damage you can do if you relax the requirements to get a legal firearm.
Well,
it might work out better because the police is never nearby in a certain community.
That is what I'm saying. So these individuals would be constables then.
Thinking twice.
Yeah.
They would even think twice for go over man car because they know so them liable to pick up something.
Exactly. Fire, you know, in all this discussion, we're inviting people to share their views on the chat here, the live chat on the YouTube. Seeing? You can also text in 876-566-5556. Text or WhatsApp in your views. You know what I mean? What's going on in Jamaica here? I really want the ones them pre a thing called self-governance. Seeing people? Self-governance in all things. Self-governance. Seeing, because that is the only thing we see right now can save we. We can't look to nobody else but the I self. Start with yourself, your family, your community and them things there. Make the last set of individuals be the government and be those who are not of your country or your ilk. So I say family, because in this time we can't trust nobody for make no decision for you, because the ones them warped. Warped. Alright. Theo, article.
Yes, sir.
You know, so the man them release the money now, the new money them, the $2,000 bill and the ray and the tea and the plastic money and the money where people now can read when you're when you're impaired in terms of sight and them thing there. You know, so the money dropped yesterday. It was actually Thursday.
$2,000 bill?
Yeah, man, some new set of money, man, with all two set of rival political leaders of the PMP and the Jamaica Labour Party together on the money. Siaga, Michael, Manley and Brian Tayan. A very nice front. A very nice presentation of follies and lies to the people. Seeing?
The only way if it's a nice front is the value.
Fire. So, yo, big up yourself, you know. See you easy, you know.
What can the average man really buy now?
From all these money
comparing to before?
But hold on, I'm gonna get into it. So yesterday I did a Scotia Bank, you know, I deal with some business. Big up Scotia Constant Spring. Big up Andre Harvey, you know, personal bank manager. Also, I could leave it there. So we'll go for Scotia. We'll go for Scotia. See, big up the Harvey family as usual. And the ones them there and them get the new money, you know, from the machine, you know. So you know, so some people come with the new money to us, so they want to lodge it in them account. So you know, so the machine not take the new money. No machine in Jamaica is taking the new money that was premiered this Thursday gone by the Bank of Jamaica. Now I'm saying, my lord, our leaders know how me for trust these people fireborn and them thinking. If you know say you're gonna roll out a thing like this, now from last month you give them to the bank, you don't release them to the people, but you give them to the bank and make sure say all of the systems are in place so there's a ease. So people don't come up with no type of excuse to say, oh, why this, that, Ray.
Jamaica don't have a reading problem, you know. Jamaica have a reasoning problem.
Bombard.
And that is evident in the questions and what we ask, right? Why would Jamaica as a country entertain the idea of a digital currency when the average man can't even afford data upon his phone?
I had this discussion with people. I had this discussion with also a member of the Jamaica National Bank, senior executive. Spanish Town branch, big up yourself. See?
Yeah, it's a classic case of trying to manage something we can't measure. You understand? I'm not saying it is a bad move in itself, but if you don't have the infrastructure to be ready for it,
it is not going to work. It makes
no sense because it will never be effective.
It will frustrate
you understand
the people.
What I mean?
It will frustrate the people.
Exactly. If Jamaica was a place where they accepted payments even in a coronation market by bank card, then you could have begin to say, all right, then you can upgrade the system. Because one, we can't afford the data. Two, we can't afford the devices.
In these United...
Meaning, even small businesses that are on the road every day. And if these people no longer have a means for commerce, what next? We already talked about the gun problem. What next?
In these United
because now
States...
you can't go blame scamming.
No, you can't go do that.
You can't go blame drugs, man. You can't go blame OnlyFans.
Family.
You understand where I come from?
Well, in these...
You can't say the reason why less people are taking CXCs because of scamming anymore. The real problem you've been ignoring is still tearing you right in the face.
In the face.
You get a new building for government downtown, but you never clean up the harbour.
Fire.
You understand what I mean?
I mean, man, in these United Snakes of America, your phone is considered as a personal thing where if individuals steal your phone and all these things, Firebone, your personal records, your banking information can be found and easily accessed through this thing here now. Now, is a reason why America set up those laws before them go into this digital thing fully, you know.
Thank you very much. And America is not even ready.
And them not ready first. Exactly. And them now push it like how Jamaica push it.
I understand where Jamaica go.
Exactly. Zine?
I can pay somebody in Jamaica in a Bitcoin. So how you gonna roll out digital currency?
Exactly. The Links app, although it is going on and them paying all of these money, link woman, you need to come over here so to have a reasoning. A large percentage of Jamaicans still don't use the links. It is still used within a certain social class. But I don't see people downtown using links to purchase things on King Street or Princess Street or any of those streets. There's a better system of trade and barter in Coronation Market than what the links offer to people of Jamaica.
But I mean, if people afraid to use their phone, how them are going to do the digital money?
I tell the ones them, you know, there's two things major that I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing develop in Jamaica. And I'm going to be very frank with it. The alphabet people and the transgender people, I've seen at UWI, they have started with the discussions. That means it will soon trickle down into the high schools, into the primary schools, and wherever else. Because through HFLE, Home and Family Life Education, we have been teaching our youths about the various type of lifestyle. And I'm saying in Jamaica, we soon have to go away from uniforms. Because we are going to have some youths identify themselves as it, she, and the old lady. And it is going to create confusion. The bathroom system, everything. People will wait for it, you know. Wait for it for coming up because these things are being placed in our face. In half a tree, at the bus stop, the bus center, there's advertisement which show these alphabet people in Jamaica. I making the ones them aware of these things from now. Cell phone in schools, that cannot be a rule going forward. Because the cell phone is now a part of the individual in terms of banking, in terms of communication, in terms of so many things. So pretty soon, Path program will have to start send out credit to liquor youths in school monthly. Yeah, man, the government of Jamaica have to meet the needs of our youths. Each youth, through Path, have to get a cell phone or a tablet, and that cell phone or tablet have to have access to internet 24/7. Who is going to have that cost? So all them talk, them have to look into these things.
With the Usain Bolt example, it shows the need for a shift in a cyber security and cyber infrastructure. You know what I mean? In terms of the physical environment, people have to feel safe to use them devices. You know what I mean? The affordability of the device itself, and also the economic framework in terms of my biggest concern is that there's not enough platforms as it is now that facilitate the use of modern technology that offers equity for creative people as a collective, meaning everybody in the creative process can get them due percentage. And we must realize that the people who create these platforms are friends with people who make laws and own bank. So we have to ensure, say, as far as we are concerned, you know, if your mother, for argument's sake, is good at making her own seasoning, right? If you're gonna have youths have access to tablet 24/7, you're supposed to create some books or give them the 1, 2, 3. All right, trademark, start a business, get some legal documents and agreements and some system, get a factory, get a thing tested and approved, and then look at distribution deal. You know what I'm saying? So the device is one thing, but the information being readily available and accurate for the youth them can just tap into it and accomplish something is just as crucial. And I think that framework has not been done because, prime example, for POB, right, principle of business, your SBA, your school-based assessment before the exam is to write a business plan, right? How many youths on average take that exam every year? Hundreds. And you mean to tell me say out of all of them business plans, all them do is facilitate an AR plus or a B? It can't just be for a grade.
Can't.
The youth them have to get active in effecting change within them very communities.
Exactly.
Based on the parish where we live in, what is unique to this parish?
Exactly.
You understand what I mean? Going back to the sciences, what can we do with the natural resources to turn them into business enterprise? Where you can have some multi-billion-dollar community in this organization. So a man not even have to worry about certain things when he become rich. Because everybody benefits. So therefore, nobody now gonna be passive or silent to make no man friend or weird come in and move with a youth or even step out with a purpose.
Yeah, man. We need,
you understand what I mean? So the technology and the sexuality is not the issue.
No.
It's the things them that we need to do to preserve ourselves, right? That is what we really need to focus on, and that is where the focus is lacking.
Exactly.
And we, the people, have to begin to hold the government accountable. Because every year or every 4 years, whatever them call it, is the same story them the politician them come around. Yeah, when you go down the market and talk, but you go fix up down the market and nobody down there so can't make no money off of digital currency. Gee. What good are you really doing for these people when you're gone on vacation in Russia?
Me not even want to talk about the market. Because
a man them can't even say, as market people, them can't afford a vacation to go on the grill. But at them same when you see front and center when I election time.
When I election
time. For wake up.
Hey, may I tell you, man, may I tell you, it is interesting. Let me show you a vibe. Since last 2-3 weeks, there are about 4 markets around Jamaica that have went up in flames. Portland being the last one, I think it was, or the second to last one, for which the MP quickly stated that her part of the money, the raised part of the money, where them get the other day, she got donate it back to building the market space. And that is just one part of the money where she getting of her. Like this month, you know. Nobody thinks that every month she got send money, go at the market. So you know, if I ask these very important questions, are you saying then, minister or councillor, are you going to send the percentage, the increased percentage every month, or is it just one time, like you're going to send it June to fix the market and that's it? So miraculously, this fire happened and them just decide to donate and all these things. See? But I say, the people of Jamaica, when are you going to wake up? Why aren't these markets insured? Why aren't there a camera system? Why is it that you are forced to pay all these money? Brownstown Market, Downtown Market, seeing Portland Market, you're forced to pay all of these money to the authority. And there's no sort of security, safety and security for you or your goods.
But not even that. It's like Portland, right? I always wonder how Portland have a case but don't have a seed bed. I mean, a seed farm over there. Even when Rastakura keep him sure, may I say, it's like, why is it that as a member of parliament, right, you know, start a farming cooperative? So all of these people invest in the cooperative. We have with Seed Bank, right? Separate from with Seed Bank, we improve a market space. Separate from a market space, we have the factories them pursue. How we can maximize the viability of the product in terms of extending the product line. You know what I mean? And what are all the things we can really make out of mango to make it competitive all over the world? Or how unique can we make the mango them when time we start getting into tissue culture?
Exactly.
We now come up with no serious $1 billion ideas, Jamaicans. If everybody like Singapore take a blueprint and Singapore still up on top. And it's like we are go backwards when we have electricity before New York in a certain cases.
I mean, man. Falmouth, man.
You understand where I come from? All the government need to do, if we don't want to rob, steal and gun and folly, fine. Because I can't tell a man how to think or how to live. I'm going to do what I really want to do. Still create a gateway for the youth them.
Yes, I.
And once the youth them see the part where them need to plug into, just as how them plug into crime, they will plug into these parts respectfully.
Yes,
so if a man realize, say, if me go sell crack and me can make $1 million a week, but me have a liability hang over my head, or if me can take science in a school seriously and create a nutraceutical drug, not just a pharmaceutical drug, me can still be a billionaire and legally the road I enjoy myself. Which road me really I go choose?
Exactly. Exactly.
You understand? Because if Douglas was a pharmacist, he would have the road like Lascelles Chin. You understand where I come from?
Hey, fire, I love the in a fireboard.
Yeah, so that is what the government simply need to do. Create the pathway. Even if you don't want to give them the money to start, trust me, they will find the money and find the way. Because they've been doing it.
Hey, fire.
You understand what I mean? Remember I said Jamaica never invest in a Usain Bolt in a family. A Puma invest in a Usain Bolt in a...
Jamaica never invest in a Marcus Garvey either. You know, see it. All of the ones that will need great things. Hey, if I want to seal up, want to seal up the conversation forward next week.
Man.
Hey, you know,
I say the one them can just go silent for a minute and just make the voice inside start speak. You know what I mean?
True. Hey, I sent you a podcast that Knife is on in terms of driving.
With Toyota.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. Share the thing. Listen more side, you know?
All right. Share the thing. See? Article Fire.
Yeah,
it's
man,
Father's Day tomorrow, you know. What you deal with? Happy Father's Day, no, man. Abba.
Happy Father's Day to my mother. Happy Father's Day to all of the mothers out there. Happy Father's Day to the real fathers. Them.
Yes, I.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I.
Happy Father's Day to the real fathers. Them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm telling you them this. Lieutenant Stitches set the trend. Before you try to be a father, be a man.
All right. I would sing that.
Ambition.
All right. We're going to play it, you know.
Yeah,
we're going to kick it off with Crown by Samurai, and then we're going to Ambition. Zin? Stay tuned.
All right, give thanks.
This is iYard Radio. That was Word Sound Powerful, the segment on iYard Radio here. We'll reason up with Article Fire, and we'll go into Samurai, Crown. Again, big up all the fathers. We're hailing Leonard P. Howell. Yeah. Haile Selassie and a sidekick. Empress Menen and a side chick.
Speak the truth, not care if them like it. Righteousness, them a go fight it. Haile Selassie and a sidekick. Empress Menen and no side chick. Not interested in them campaign. Not impressed, not care the last name. Empty words, not take what gas man. So when the thing that rise up black, I speak my mind. I fear no evil.
This time, you don't know, say it over 10 times, cause when the end time is over, I say, this is the place to come spend time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speak the truth, not care if them like it. Righteousness, them a go fight it. Haile Selassie and a sidekick. Empress Menen and no side chick. Not interested in them campaign. Not impressed, not care the last name. Empty words, not take what gas man. So when the thing them rise up black, I speak my mind. I fear no evil. I take my time. I help my people. I stand my ground. I will not crumble. I keep my crown. Cause Babylon well complicated. They've been sowing seeds of hatred. Now the crops that we have tasted. When the thing get out of order, so them tighten up them border. Tell me which one would you rather? To face the sun or face the father? I speak my mind. I fear no evil. I take my time. I help my people. I stand my ground. I will not crumble. I keep my...
For those who don't know, Yaad Radio was established for the conscious communities of the world. This podcast, this broadcast, this media house, yeah, it was created as a space where conscious people can have the discussion, where we can play message music. It's a no wire fence, uncensored, undiluted broadcast. We discuss topics that is intended to provide solutions. Yeah, man, we not just talk about just things just out of the blue, so we're offering solutions, and we want to reach out to some of the brethren them who we know have that influence to make that change. So one of the things then we know we're going to discuss with Dr. Kadamawa Knife, with Professor Denzel, who is now the principal of the UWI Mona, seeing, with Michelle, with Dr. Harton, seeing, with enough of the ones them, cause we don't even want to call too much name, you know what I mean? But what reason with the ones them I show them say, yo, see all Dr. Knife now being the head of entrepreneur for CXC. What if we can come up, the university or CXC, come up with a scholarship, a reward money for every youth that does entrepreneur, that comes out with a business plan, CXC business plan. And we know that these are successful business plans based upon the models for which they are using, those that have been developed worldwide, those that have been developed by the University of the West Indies, so we know these models work. But CXC is going to award these students the capital needed to start those same business. Whether them at school, them decide to go to university, or them decide to stay at them yard. So every youth, these practical subjects, these artwork that is done by art students every year at CXC and these things, let us bid on them. And we're talking prestigious things because we want to give the youths them encouragement. These things that are done by CXC when they're collected, let them not just be collected, but also have a value so people can see the value in everything that they do, not just in terms of how it look. So our reason with the ones them, man. See if we can get these things done, man. I'm glad to say Article Fire mention these things because we're going to move forward with it. In this time, we need to present to our youths, after working for even 1 year, 2 years, some kind of practical thing that they can move forward in their lives with. That's all we are saying. Seeing? We'll play about the song again, Samurai Crown, because again we're hailing Leonard P. Howell, Gang Guru. Seeing? The father Rastafari, and we're hailing all fathers out there, all Abba. You ready? Tell me no people. This is Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora. It's Dreadlocks, the article Dreadlocks coming through. I hope you're enjoying the view of the hills of St. Thomas, you know. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Speak the truth, not care if them like it. Righteousness, them not go fight it. Alice Selassie on the sidekick. Empress Menin on no side chick. Not interested in them campaign. Not impressed, not care the last name.
Yeah.
Empty
So me I
words
say this
that
is
take
next
up
time
gas
along. We
can.
are big up all the people in
So
the
when the
land. See?
kingdom rise up,
I
black,
mean I say yo,
speak my
charismatic.
mind.
Just go and run
I
the tune
fear
them. See?
no evil. I take my time. I help my people. I stand my ground. I will not crumble. I keep my crown here in this jungle. Get the youth them educated, cause Babylon well complicated. They've been sowing seeds of hatred. Now the crops that we have tasted. When the thing get out of order, so them tighten up them border. Tell me which one would you rather? To face the sun or face the father? I speak my mind. I fear no evil. I take my time. I help my people.
Yeah. So me I say this is next time along. We are big up all the people in the land. See? I mean I say yo, charismatic. Just go and run the tune them. See?
In this jungle, first I keep it moving, not improving. Keep the fire blazing, never guessing. Living in a world that is ever changing. Patient like the scrolls, man, and David offspring and a talking. From the day I start sing, never fit the world, come do my own thing. Prophecy foretold there would be a black king. 72 nations don't kiss the king.
Charismatic.
I fear no evil. I take my time. I help my people. I stand my ground. I will not crumble. I keep my crown.
Yes, I give thanks for joining us here at Yaad Radio. Yes, I Rastawa. A righteousness over here, man, and we give thanks to that, you know. We give thanks to those who have joined us, you know, for this broadcast live from St. Thomas. Yeah, man, the ones them for know that, you know, Haile Selassie and on a sidekick, and Empress Menen and on a side chick. Seeing? Big up all royal empresses in the space as usual. Seeing? This strong we hail in the fathers. We're starting also with the celebration, 125th Earth Strong celebration of Leonard Howell, Ganguru, the father of Rastafari. People, check out that history. Don't let it be hidden from you. At this time, it is 18 minutes past 4 here in Jamaica. And of course, at this time, we are in what is called the Bashful Itral I Was segment of the show. Seeing? Yeah, man. We'll find out, say, Earth and the Fullness. Earth and the Fullness. They're going to have an event on June 1st. Seeing? I want to hear the one them, you know, having that event coming forward, you know what I mean? Because we need more things like this. We'll find, say, for those who are not aware, Jamnesia, the space Jamnesia, Bull Bay, the surfing space, you know, the cultural space, seeing? Yeah, I want to big up the whole family out there, you know, the whole Wilmot family, seeing? They have been maintaining that space and adding to the creative cultural sector of Jamaica for years now. For years, and what talk about many artists, most recently being the Grammy artist Kabaka Pyramid, being one of those individuals who would come by Jamnesia on a Saturday night and hold a vibes until way in the morning, just sharpening on his skills. Seeing? So we see Earth and the Fullness now. They have had many events, those focusing on repairing the family, man and woman, the structure there, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, one big up Empress Olivia, as usual, always out there doing the works. You know, we met so many times on the battlefield. I Nation, big up yourself, you know. Seeing? I want to go on the reading thing now. Come back this summer. They've announced. Big up yourself. Seeing? Looking forward to that. Right? But on July 7th, they're also going to have a ceremony. Seeing? One for the Taino gratitude ceremony, and that will be at the beach, and then a live performance in the garden, and that is at, of course, Jamnesia. Look out, we're gonna reason up some more about it. But again, here we have Earth and the Fullness presents Living in Gratitude. Listen up, people. Moku hear what go on within this time, within the space. Yes, I. So Living in the Gratitude was something that was hosted online. Zane. But you see, we don't even want to speak much on these things without having Empress Olivia here. But we want to identify the space, Jamnesia, for those who are not aware. See, this is a space that is very close, and with the highway, north southern coast highway from Harbour View to St. Thomas being built, it's going to be easy to even get to that space. But Jamnesia, check it out. There's also the skating ring. Jamnesia is in that vicinity of the Bull Bay football field. Same space is the skating area. So individuals can, of course, bring their children to Bull Bay at the skating ring and let them, full joy themselves. Another extreme sport, especially for the youths them now who are caught up with this whole tablet thing. So today in the Bashful I Troll I Was segment, we really want to speak of Jamnesia and the work that they have been doing. Seeing Billy Mystic, his wife, his sons, his daughters, everybody down there just, doing wonderful things for the community. They had even a family festival. Now, people, when I talk about a family festival, I'm talking about an event that was hosted at Jamnesia, where it's just strictly families bridging. Family come through, mother, father, youth, and them go through certain activity that will sharpen their skills in terms of, dealing with certain issues as family. Zane, remember, there are a lot of individuals out there in the communities that are providing certain services that is beneficial to us. Jamaica is not that far gone. Again, I want to say condolences to the soldier major who has lost his life trying to help, trying to do good. Don't forget these people who are in the communities trying to serve. Don't belittle them. We want to big up all those persons who give up themselves as JP, who are honest in the communities. All those policemen, police women. This is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. And sometimes we're here and we're holding a vibe. This program is aimed at really empowering you as an individual, but we have to deal with the realities of the current situation. We have to deal with the realities of what is going on currently here in Jamaica. Zane? So again, this broadcast is brought to you by KarisMa'atic ProductionZ Transnational group of companies. I Shell for premium coconut charcoal. Zane? And also Slice of Dreams. Slice of Dreams is your confectionery and juice oasis, where we provide Jamaican confectionaries, including gizzard, drops. Them traditional Jamaican confectionaries. And then fruit juice, Ital and lightly sweetened. We also have the punch, called firm and strong. The peanut and oats and then sitting there. Yeah, man, them something there. Beetroot also is there. Coconut water to come. It's a nice vibration. I want to big up the bridging them with the cane juice also. Seeing? So there's a good vibration coming forward. And KarisMa'atic ProductionZ Transnational group of companies Yaad Radio is a part of that group of company. So of course you can support Yaad Radio. If you like the broadcast today, you may support our PayPal. See, it's PayPal me/Yaad Radio. See, we want to acknowledge Nation Books and Necessities. We want to big up again the ones them known as Adizar Jules, Live Well Jamaica, Zine Cannibals 876, JA, of course Whitehead Media Entertainment, Stepping High Promotions, Sister Aisha, big up yourself in a Quick Blast Media, Sister Aisha, love and honor. Zine, and of course Farm Up Jamaica. These are a few of our partners that have served us well over the years, hosting this event, hosting this podcast, hosting this conscious vibration. It is with pleasure that we premiere today on Yaad Radio our musical ambassador Daraja's new single, Africa. The new single, Africa, is a feature on the Inna the Yard new album release Thursday of this week. We'll be playing some track from that Inna the Yard new album. But we're going to start with the Daraja. Yes, I and I are going to start with the Daraja because you see, I and I, brother, represent fully and totally for Yaad Radio. Zine? Yes, I are.
Representing now for Yaad Live.
This
Me
is
representing now for Yaad Live.
This is the world premiere. The world premiere of the Raja new single, Africa. Africa.
Representing now for Yaad Live. Me representing now for Yaad Live. Me representing now for Yaad Live. With dreadlocks, the article dreadlocks. Yeah man, see me I tell them say the Raja straight from out of Kingston, the Kingston representing for who? Dreadlocks. From Yaad Radio. Yeah man, Yaad Live. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo, Ethiopia we a go. And me not and down ya so oh no well love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo, Ethiopia we a go. I tell them when me have when me have physical fire me a spit when me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to them hospital. Have me one a place, so last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith, incline well spiritual. Enough of them a waste, them hard a fi burial. Them yam too much meat, I tell them not do it. I tell them now, and not later, in Fraser.
I said breadlocks, war on the tracks. dreadlocks. War tracks. And a joke thing. Hot fire go fling.
Yaad Radio Ambassador, the Raja, new single Africa. The Raja, I'm tell you, say me a bore a whole night, you know. Even if I one view I have play about 10 times. Ital Food Fest coming up. Jamitsi, big up yourself. I win.
Africa we want. I want.
Hey, Lava, big up yourself in any way they you know. Them can't ramp with your career in a Lava. I win, big up yourself. Lava!
Come we want.
The Raja, what you say?
Well then nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And
what you have to do?
No, well nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia.
Kiddos, I want go on Uncle Kiddos.
When me happy when me happy physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving baby statical.
Hey Kush, walk on with the tour Kush.
Me wanna place, so last year I do the
worm base.
Sign well spiritual, not for them a waste, them are that baby.
Uncle Winston, Abba Winston Makanoff.
I tell them now, and not later.
Africa now and not later. We're Dean Fraser, the Dean. Uncle Dean.
Representing Redlocks, Yaad Radio, yeah man, Yaad Live.
Hey, one big up Carbon, the hard one, you know. Bang the Bell album coming soon.
Africa we want.
Simba Lion, fresh from Africa. Hey, one big up my brethren Simba Lion, top coach, you know. Top baller, you know. Big up Carbon, Zine. Top baller, top artist, see? Yeah, man, big up the whole of Ital Food Fest. Remember, it's coming up. We're going to have some interviews today with the ones them from Ital Food. But go check on the time, because we have so much fun in the fire. But we're premiering today, live on Yaad Radio, our ambassador, Deraja's new single, Africa. People tell me how you feel about it, man. Go in at the chat and give us some little fire things, some little art, some little... I want to go on. This is the chant going forward. Reparation, repatriation, Africa is a must. Wabora holy night, man. Remember, you can also text us 876-566-5556 is the Yaad Radio number, yeah? All the vibes with I know, man. At 5:05 we connect with the Ital Food Festival team in the section of the show called Live Lifestyle. Sponsored by Jamitsi and the Ital Food Fest.
Africa we want. Africa I want to know. And I say, well then nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And me not stand down ya so.
Charismatic is charisma.
Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. I tell them. When me have when me have physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to the hospital. Have me one a place. So last year I do the medical. Happy have the pay. Incline well spiritual. Not for them a waste. Them hard happy very real. Them yam too much meat. I tell them not do it. I tell them now. And not later.
Hey, watch a man. Big up No Bone Zone, Veggie Meals and Wheels. Big up Ital Festival coming forward. What we say? Hey, don't do it, man. Stop eat so much meat, man. Just cut out the meat thing for you, see? Wabora all the one in the people. This is the Raja, Yaad Radio Ambassador. This is the new single from Inna the Yard album, Africa. You know what things say now, Pan-Africanist now. Yo, people, remember Dr. Umar Johnson is going to come to Jamaica, people who spoke of these things. We're talking about the unification of the African people. We want to big up Cabo, seeing, we want to big up Muta Baruka, Dennis Isis Miller, we want to big up Jerry Small, Wally Warrior. When we speak of Africa we say, man, Professor Clinton Hutton, Professor Vereen Shepherd, Professor Kadamawe Knife. Yo, one big up Professor Denzel, you know. One away again at the Edu University as the principal. Wow. Professor Denzel, love and honor to the whole family, man. What am I doing with?
Africa we want.
Big up Dr. Peter Glenn, you know. UWI Hospital, you know. Hey, we're there everywhere. Everywhere.
Africa we want. I say, well then nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And me not stand down ya so. Oh no, well nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. I tell them. When me have physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to the hospital. Have me one a place. So last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith. Incline well spiritual. No.
Yo, big up Peter, you know. Big up Peter, yeah?
I tell them not do it.
It's a positive vibration, man. Yaad Radio.
No, and not later.
Dean Fraser. Hey, Caleb, how you for say that, man? Hold on, man. How you talk about, man? We have to pull up then, man. How you talk? We can't forget about the eye, Caleb, man. See, me shout the eye right away, Kush. Because I think, yeah, the time get carried away. See, at 5:05, we link up with Ital Food Fest, but we now stop bore all in at that track there. See, but I could reason up with Caleb. Caleb, what go on, family? We can't forget. And I can't forget about the eye, man. How you say, man? The eye is like a column for Yaad Radio in a fireboard. So many things to reason about. But we give the platform fullness right now. We talk about Leonard Howell. Give thanks to the single that you sent to me first. Let me say that. Produced by you, of course, as I've gotten the information here. See? But we're celebrating the 125th Earth Strong of Leonard P. Howell. And we're again hailing all fathers worldwide. See, but we'll look at Ganguro, the original, the father Rastafari. What go on this strong here? Come see you put up some event in terms of Pinnacle and what's going on within the Rastafari community where that is concerned.
Well, currently, right, there's a Leonard Percival Howell Eye Liberation happening at Pinnacle, right? From the 16th, which was yesterday, today the 17th, and tomorrow the 18th, where the Bubba Hill will come to join, right, the celebration. Currently, the whole lights are gathered there with the Spanish Town Nyabingi Center. The members of that center are also there gathered, and individuals within the community who live in Spanish Town and Town who are able to support. So I heard from Dr. Barnett this morning. He was en route to Pinnacle at the moment, right? And he touched bases with me just to give an update, because he's also apologizing on my behalf, for not being present because of the planning and the organizing of the next Rastafari Global Reasoning, which is less than 30 days away.
Yes.
And yeah, it came at a time when my immune system had broken down from about 4 days ago, and I just started feeling better, yesterday, things like that. And for a few days, it kind of affected plans that I had, even to be at Pinnacle, right, to be a part of the full tribulation, So, we give thanks for the Honorable Leonard Howell, right, who was officially honored, right? We used to call him Honorable, but he has received that title officially, right, by the Jamaican government, right, last October. His Imperial Highness Prince Ermias, right, the grandson of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, was invited by the Jamaican government, right, as a special guest. I was there as well, seated with the Howell family, while the award was received by Monty Howell's brother. Forgetting his name right now, Billy Howell. Yeah. So, Honorable Leonard Howell is now officially Honorable, Leonard Howell. If you notice, our gangs tend to get that official title of Honorable. We have Honorable Leonard Howell as a gang.
Yes,
As a gang.
Yes.
Junior Marley in the future, he has time, will also get some type of honorary status from the government as the gang for I generation,
Yes, I. So it said.
Always be a gang.
Yes, I. Because so it said, it's like it's set in our DNA, man. See it. And as long as the ones them know themselves and can connect with themselves, them think they always show up forward, man. See it. Yes, I are. Now, your song, your single that you have created with the great Ken Booth, it speaks of the history and the development of the space known as Pinnacle. How important is this history to every single Jamaican? Could you explain that in a as short a time as possible?
I'm gonna take it beyond Jamaica. I'm going to take it regional.
Yes.
Right. And by regional, I mean Caribbean region, so I include Guyana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all the way we're surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. You see? So this was the first agro-industrial community, right? It is therefore a blueprint for all other communities in Jamaica, especially in rural Jamaica. What the rural areas need, is technology, That is the development, It's not buildings. You understand? We can create green spaces. Pinnacle was a green space, right? It was a natural space. And it was a space used creatively, right? To do agriculture, right? To meet, I have spiritual worship, right? Communion with the community. It was self-sufficient. You had bakeries, right? It was a village. It was an economic village. When Pinnacle was raided in 1954, in particular, when they tried to dismantle the community in a major raid, right? One of those newspapers that existed claimed that one family under them bed, inside of them bed, had the value of 3,000 pounds sterling, right? Pound different from pound sterling, by the way. Let me just highlight that. British pound sterling, right? And there were other commentaries that persons had 400 or 500 pounds sterling in the mattress, 600, 700, 800 pounds sterling. So the Pinnacle community was no longer a poor community, right, by the 1950s, right, which is quite a contrast from 1939 to 1940, when Pinnacle even experienced certain deaths due to starvation, ailments, disease. Persons come from all over Jamaica hearing about this Pinnacle, right? Remember the the whole lights had to put in your first crop, right? Up there is kind of dry, but the blessing is when it does rain, you have a lot of natural catchment. You know, there's a whole heap of coral, and it's in the ground, and some might run 3-4 feet deep, and when it rains, it full up these pockets. It will appear as wells, right? To the north, the northeast entrance at Pinnacle, right? Behind the not the kitchen, the bakery, right? When you go through that bush, because it's bush, right? At least in between the bush, you'll be able to see the things that I'm talking about. You know, the coral, the deep holes where Pinnacle, and you can see where some old catchment. You can tell it's like some old zinc into these holes. So when the water when it rains, right, the zinc help it to fuel into that into that channel, into that hole that appears to be like a well, but it's not, you know. And there were wells dug also at Pinnacle. You know, some of our hills in Jamaica have water in it, you know. That's why, you know, some of the mountains them can't drill through it. We have rivers running through, you know, some of our mountains. Our hills is a land of wood and water for true. You know, so the contrast between Pinnacle 1939 and 1940, right, and 1954 is one of economic, social, political, cultural, spiritual development.
And this was made possible void of the government of Jamaica.
This was independent. Even today, you have communities in Jamaica thriving. They know not the government.
They know.
They run them own water, build them own road, build them own house. Hey, look at Beershore Park. Now, I'm start calling some of these names for you. Right? Because I spend a lot of time up at Harborview, Beershore Park, on top of the hill. Right? That is an unofficial community. Come on, in Papine, across from University of the West, these are unofficial communities.
Exactly.
Government don't do nothing over there.
Where you call squatting community or squatters. Yeah.
Communities. And they build their communities. I remember you need lanes in these communities and pathways, and then creating these pathways and entrances in and out of the community to where it's difficult to an outsider coming in to do anything wrong and getting out safely.
But to me, that is the Jamaican way, you know. That is the way we know, you know. Is we was the ones them who were responsible for maintaining certain things in our communities, you know, the wells and all these the things that we created, you know. The security of our people, of our animals, of all of these things are the models of the Howellites, are the models of the Marcus Garvey, are the models of the Walter Rodney, are the values of all of these individuals over the years have come forward and given us this example for the people, not just for Rastafari. Because Howell never have locks on him head like we now say, I categorize Rastafari. Howell dealt with everybody. Walter Rodney dealt with everybody. Marcus Garvey dealt with everybody. See?
That's why I nation clause always remind I tell you is one person who always remind I say I the work what I as Rastafari do, right, is for the people. You know, because when it comes to Rastafari affairs, you know, I'm very interested in it. Almost in a way where basically it's it alone I'm dealing with. You know, I come out in protest because when I depend on 214% raise a pay for politicians around here that belong to nurses
and doctors And the
teachers,
communities.
and the minimum wage. It's 214% we need increase on minimum wage. Our minimum wage does not reflect a progressive country.
It does.
So how can politicians want a progressive pay when the grassroots person's pay is below average, you know, on a world scale for you?
Right? You see, one thing in a fire. Our fire has been consistent over the years now, from the establishment of Rastafari. Seeing, we have been crying and speaking about what atrocities have been done to the people. Seeing, and we have created examples starting from Leonard P. Howell. Seeing, coming forward, so many, we call it School of Vision. Seeing, so many individuals coming forward right now, and we're saying to the people the importance of this. All of this is done void of the government. Self-government, self-governance.
It's Garveyism. It's Garveyism. It's Garveyism. It's Garveyism coupled with entrepreneurship. And I mean not to separate Garveyism from entrepreneurship. When I mention Garveyism, it includes that.
Exactly.
7 ships fire. Remember, say the 7 ships were Garvey by, you know, the Black Star Line, you know, or New York, you know, right? They deceived him. He paid 7 times the amount for each ship.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So it shows you what Garvey was about. Had Garvey not been deceived, right? Which are some of the shortcomings of the UNIA.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the shortcomings of the UNIA, you know, it's not because of the UNIA. It's external forces affecting the UNIA, such as the US federal government, right? And CIA infiltration. These were the methodologies used to undermine Garveyism in America and elsewhere. However, the economic plan, right, that Garvey had, right, to me is reflective of what Dr. Kadamawi Knife 2 decades ago mentioned to I pertaining to South-South trade. Knew nothing of that idea. And Knife explained it to I. And that is what I saw Garvey was doing. The proper term for Garvey and what he was trying to do would link the Caribbean, Central South America with Africa and elsewhere, right? Alternative trade routes, right? Probably going as far as India, right? South-South trade. That's what Garvey was dealing with in the 1920s. South-South trade, right? And again, that is Garveyism.
We have so much blueprint or black prints. Yes, let us use that. We have so much black prints, seeing, and we must give thanks for those who are now ancestors who have sacrificed their lives for us. But we have seen some individuals coming forward now with the same ideas, and we're talking about those of Leonard P. Howell. Are you aware, people, that Leonard P. Howell spoke against black men being involved with white women? We are seeing this coming forward now with Dr. Umar saying that right now, which is something that will full doors, you know. Right now, the African people, let us not spend any more time, energy, effort, spirits outside of our race. So therefore, we're going to eat like African, dress like African, marry like African, choose African woman straight up, black.
I'm in agreement, right? I'm in agreement, and I'm not innocent yet. I'm honest.
I say go. I say go, man. You know, see, because that's the first thing, you know, we have to know and identify certain things, but we know, say, yo, well, we set a standard same way. You know, see it? And we move towards that standard. Now, the reason why I bring this forward in the family is because we're seeing the opportunity for our people to unite at this time, because Dr. Umar Johnson is coming to Jamaica for a visit next month, and will be hosting a seminar at one of the hotels in Kingston here. So again, we're making people aware that Howell is now an ancestor, but you still have living people speaking of some of his ideals to this day. You have governments, you have businesses that are using the same ideas, the same principles to further themselves and the race.
Look now, Rastafari village out there in Montego Bay is a replica, right? In fact, there's a social development and economic plan, right, for the Rastafari community, right, and Rasta economic villages, right, which is a blueprint for development. You understand? Within the Rastafari communities, it should be a part of the reparatory justice for Rastafari, for ganja brutality. Coral Gardens, there's no such thing as separating reparations for Coral Gardens or reparations for Pinnacle, right? When it comes to reparations, I'm into full comprehensive reparations, right? It is at every level and covers everything, right? Without leaving any stone unturned, right? So reparations even include for Rastafari educating Jamaican people, right? As to how not to discriminate against Rastafari is coming from basic schools straight up, right? You know how the Jews are anti-Semite laws, anti-Semitism,
yes,
right? Rastafari protection in Jamaica we're still discriminated against, and that is why the Rastafari Millennium Council reported the Jamaica government, right, to the UN body CERD, right? Discrimination, and there are other entities that gave their report to the UN on indigenous right, and approach other treaty bodies as well. So yes, reparations for Rastafari mean 200 acres of land here, 200 acres of land there, 300 acre land over there, 50 acre land there.
Yes.
And we're Rastafari cities that will rise up. Rasta
Yes, I, definitely. See, within this time, we see internationally they're speaking about some kind of payment in terms of the atrocities done and the distribution of that, you know. There are even persons who have calculated it. See, well, them said that. In this time...
Can it really be calculated?
Well, you know it go already.
Right.
You know it go already.
Who's doing the quantification? I want to know what their educational background is.
I must agree.
Institutions they work for and represent, and who funding these institutions. Fire, I extremists, you know, when it comes to reparations. You know, you hear me saying no stone, no left unturned. When you're dealing with transatlantic slavery reparations, right? For all Christians and people who have Christian background, right? Slavery reparations fulfill Revelation 18. Babylon the Great is falling,
Yes, I.
Right? You're going to own a couple more of her, lest you receive her judgment. That is a repatriation. So the fall of Babylon is reparations for transatlantic slavery, right? And repatriation is a part of that. Come out of her, lest you receive her judgment. Back home, we go.
Back
Revelation.
Home.
If you're a Christian, your Jesus will wait upon you. To rise up and defend and take your reparations. You're coward, you know.
Yes, I. Should we also get back our great artifacts? Should we get them? Because we see them hold on these things, you know, in England and in France and these spaces in a Fireboard. With diamonds and rubies and all these things. Are these supposed to be a part of the payment, also returning of our goods, our land?
Yes, right? And that's why when the Honorable Louis Farrakhan came to Jamaica some years ago at the National Arena and he gave his presentation on reparations, him tell the world of black people for be quiet when it comes to that and let me speak. And I said, I hear him more talk. Right away, fire. He went straight to the Vatican.
Yes.
Straight to the Vatican. Right? And when you go to the Vatican, they are the ones who inherited what the Roman Empire also took from Africa.
Yes.
So is that just what was taken from Africa during the transatlantic slavery period and a longer period called the Marfa period, but from the Roman Empire days. So when we say transatlantic reparations, that's what I mean says it's fully comprehensive. There's no separation between reparations for Jamaica and reparations for Angola.
Because really what you're saying is the system of transatlantic slave trade, it never does begin, right? That is not it started from the beginning of from the Roman Empire come forward over generations. It has been transformed and remuted and reformatted. Even to today, the format is still alive and well.
Right, but we need to make a distinction between ethnocentrism and racism, although it's a thin line. Right?
Say that again.
We need to be able to make the difference between ethnocentrism, my culture is bigger and better than your own, my God, as well, from racism, which is an institution where I got perpetuate that. You see? So 2,000 years ago, racism still didn't exist. Plundering did exist and conflict. Right? Wars, prisoners. You understand? Sieges. You understand? Raids, right? With transatlantic slavery reparations, right? We need not to go back that far to make the link, right? Maybe we can go far as the Marfa period, which may begin around the 12th century, 13th century, right? Which include maybe some Arab enslavement of Africans, where is the precursor to transatlantic slave trade. You see what I say? And was the precursor to it.
Yes, I.
You see? So we don't want to go back too far in time in terms of antiquities. We don't have to go back just the Marfa period for 500-600 years. We have to go back 700-800 years the most. We have to go back too far.
Yes, I.
Because that is one of the arguments that they're also using. If we go back too far, it's mentioned beer other types of slavery and conquering and things will happen, and sometimes we'll discuss with transatlantic slavery reparations and reparations for other indigenous people that come up. Me not depend on them things. They say when me talk about black people business, right, are the worst thing for convention and next man business. I mean not undermine the next man business, you know. What me I say is we focus on our business.
Exactly.
And maybe in focusing on our business, right, it will naturally shed light on those other businesses. And with I transatlantic slavery reparations, right, we're here to represent others, other people who need them reparations and, you know, suffer from, you know, the ills of the white man during the same period.
I
remember when we rise up for civil rights, right, the Hispanic communities and other communities also benefited, don't?
Yes, I.
When we form black communities, organizations, the Hispanics followed us. I went to high school in Chicago. I see how Hispanic people follow black people. Although some of them going like them are hypocrite and roll with white people because them bright in complexion. I experience them thing there.
Yes,
so when I watch Proof in Mexico fire, I discriminate fire. I not lie.
Tell them about the Rastafari reason you come forward, the Rastafari conference, please. Tell them the date, tell them how them can be a part of it as a seal.
Well, you know, the Rastafari Global Reasoning is a brand of the Nyabingi theocracy reign order since 2003, when the first Rastafari Global Reasoning was kept at UE mid-July 2003. So that's why we're commemorating 20 years of the Rastafari Global Reasoning 2003 now, right? And we're also commemorating 40 years of the second International Rastafari Conference, aka RITA, Rastafari Intellectual Theocracy Assembly, that's the nickname for that conference, 40 years ago. So these are jubilees within the community. The theme of the conference is Rastafari Golden Jubilation, Celebration. So because it is a golden jubilee, right, I must celebrate it. And what makes it a golden jubilee is the many commemorative days within our Pan-African and Rastafari community, such as 60 years since the OAU, 60 years since His Majesty addressed the UN until the philosophy speech that he gave, right, that is renowned, 60 years since Coral Gardens, 65 years since the last groundation Bakawa, right, 1958, We have 55 years since 12 tribes of Israel, right? We have 40 years of Pit 4 Nyabingi, right, in Montego Bay. We have 25 years of School of Vision, Derman Fagan, right? We have 85 years since the EWF came to Jamaica in 1938, chapter 15. We have 90 years since the Honorable Leonard Hall began to preach Haile Selassie divinity in early 1933. We have 100 years since Ethiopia joined the League of Nations in 1923. Fire, me have to stop.
Yeah.
Right,
we know it go on.
Never continue. I never want urging them with social cook. We never want to continue. Every week we come and meet is some new commemorative and this and that.
Yeah, family. So much to celebrate. So we're having these events. We're having this conference. Tell them when again, please.
The 13th of July through to the 16th of July, right? We know that other things are happening in Jamaica at the time, right? I'm not taking nothing from ITAL Food Fest, right? There are ways several things can happen. Fire.
Big up ITAL Food Fest. What got to them next year? They know what going
on. Reason 2023. There is no competition with nobody around here. We can all.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, look now to me, that date is a buffet of venues for Jamaican people, and people are coming from all over. Remember, say the 16th, you know, a Sunfest on the next side of the island too.
Yes.
Buffet of venues for Jamaican people, international people. We're in a competition with one another. You hear that?
I give thanks, family. We'll go to the next segment. It is sponsored by ITAL Food Fest. But of course, you know, Eat Strong leading up to the festival. We are going to link up Reason. We're going to have some special guests coming, Dr. Barnett, probably some other speakers who will be at the conference. We want Rastafari community, African people understand that this is the time now for we organize, unify ourselves, move forward, oneness. Seeing? Give thanks, family.
I give, yeah, man, bless up Jamaica, the Caribbean, right? Bless up Crow, Caribbean Rastafari Organization, you know, bless up IDOR, right, out of Washington, D.C., you know, bless up the International Priest of the Nyabingi out of Barbados, Priest Ian Brathwaite, you know, Queen Sheba from Barbados. It's an international conference, you know, Tata from South Africa. You know, he's the only one who we have a sponsor for him ticket. You know, he's coming from Africa, so you know, so we are sponsored that.
Yes,
right? Full accommodation on my yard, and you understand?
It'll be a high revise, man. I remember, you know, Caleb have the steamers, you know, people, so check him for the steamers also. See, we now forget the boys.
Yes. Even for the healing, www.italsteamchalice.com.
Highly, you know? Blessings for family.
Healer.
Aye. Well, seal it up. This is Inna the Yard, Africa. We're speaking of Africa, man. We're speaking of the development of African people. ITAL Food Fest next. Our live lifestyle segment of the show is brought to you by ITAL Food Festival. Yeah, people, may I tell you about it from now, you know. ITAL Food Festival for the whole, every Saturday leading up to this festival, we are going to be speaking to individuals representing for that festival. The segment of the show is called Live Lifestyle, and it is sponsored by ITAL Food Festival. ITAL is vital. Saturday, July 15th, 2023, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Plantation Cove. We're in Prairie St. Anne, Jamaica, people. We're telling you, we'll link up with the ones them right now. Special guests. We even make the hand up because a whole heap of things are going on, you know. We heard from our special guest today that today there's a special announcement being made. Are we going to be privy to that information? You know, Yaad Radio, wow, the latest and the greatest. You know, want big up Veggie Meals and Wheels, want big up Ibila and the whole Best FM family. Yes, I. This is the live lifestyle segment sponsored by Ital Food Festival. Ital is vital. Lord the meat man at the no bone zone. You deaf? No meat zone. Down at Ital Fest we gone. Ital Food Fest, Ital is vital. Straight from off of the continent, worldwide. Big up England.
Africa we want to know.
Guyana, big up.
Africa I want to know. Africa we want to know. I say, well then love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo, Ethiopia we a go. And me not and down ya so oh no well love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say
righteousness down at Ital Food Festival.
I tell them when me have when me have physical fire me a spit when me say in natural Congo man so slick get moving.
Yeah man, we have one of the guests on in a special invited Master Chef, Grandmaster Chef. Don't do it, don't eat no more meat at Ital Food Festival dead July 15th. When you get to the ticket yet, we'll have one of the guests on. We'll connect with the next guest. Watch out. Grandmaster Chef, just go on easy. Hold on. Yeah man, we have the guests them ready now, you know. We brother them the online, you know, Grandmaster Chef. You know the Ital hey, watch a man.
Africa we want to know. I say, well then love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo, Ethiopia we a go. And me not so oh no.
Yeah man, we're talking about Ital Food Festival.
Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know.
This is the live lifestyle segment.
I tell them when me have physical fire me a spit when me say in natural Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to the hospital. Have me one a place, so last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith, inclined well spiritual. Not for them a waste, them hard happy burial. Them yam too much meat, I tell them not do it.
Hey, come down at Ital Food Fest man. Don't eat no more meat. You don't want real food. I wonder if you don't want real food. Today in our live lifestyle segment, which is sponsored by Ital Food Festival, we have two special guests. Seeing, we're going to just allow first the Grandmaster Chef to introduce himself. And then our other brother come through and us. But we're talking about Ital Food Festival. Seeing, and for the ones them who don't know, it was launched about a couple of days ago at Devon House. Seeing, but the ones them up on a real global thing, and I want to big up Kingston Night Market. Cause if you want your tickets, people, if you want to meet the individuals who are part of this festival, come to Kingston Night Market. But my brother them there, so I make my brother them will talk. What go on, family? What go on, chef?
What go on, man? Great.
Yes, it's a pleasure having you here today on Yaad Radio. May the ones them know the eye. What the eye name?
Yes, this is my Chef Troy Levy, here from Butter St. Catherine, Glengarb. You know, they are New York right now still, but Glengarb St. Catherine.
See the man. And of course, we also have another brother, the one who also is helping to organize to get this thing together. The great ones just coming forward, the ancestors speaking to him and say, yo, watch out now, man. Who was this Ital Food Festival? Brother, you there? You there up online?
Yes. Greetings, Chef Troy. Greetings, Dreadlocks. Give thanks for having us on your program, and give thanks for giving us this platform.
Yes,
really,
sir.
really appreciate it.
So share the name with the item so the item know, man, so the family
Oh
and friends.
no, my name is Michael Cunningham. Everybody call me Mikey still. Originally from Portsmouth, Portmore, St. Catherine. Big up all the people from Portsmouth, then via to West Cumberland. Then migrate to England for a little while and get the inspiration for, forward back to home and do something for the people, for our country.
Yes.
You know what I mean? This is not just for us. It's for the nation, you know what I mean? That's something we feel like can really motivate people and kind of shift the energy in a positive way,
Yes, it has. It has so far because we have seen so many things. Networking being done first, seeing connection of people locally and internationally. We have seen the creativity of our people in terms of the presentation of the launch, in terms of the food, in terms of just the setting, in terms of the energy, the vibe. And we're now at Kingston Night Market on Tuesdays, and it's a whole different world again. I know. Did you imagine this when you first came up with the concept?
No, to be, I don't know if it's one of them ones you have to dream big. You know what I mean? I always think you have to dream big and you put it out in the world and try manifest it. You know what I mean? So with the certain avenues that it's gone, we never imagine certain avenues, but we always had big expectations and high hopes, really, because, for the lineup and what it's going to be, we really think that it's great value. And having, people like Chef Troy on board, who's been a beacon for ITAL for over the many years, carrying that torch, it's just an honor,
Boy, man, I tell you, Chef Troy, I really take on a really mama task. But I find that I move like a little gentle giant in a fire. Seeing? Yeah, man, I just humble, but just a deal with some real militant work.
Well, we have to understand, and like you said, man, when we started all this journey and tell the ones them say we're going to do ITAL, we have whole heap of celebrity chef friends that we did in the same restaurant and business. And everyone that tell me, yo, when you do ITAL, nobody know about that, brother. You're not going to make no money from that. And we have to look at them and make them overstand. Say, we not do this because of the money we achieve. We do this because it means the world will do it, enough an experience ITAL and understand what the concept, what the idea mean behind it. Them kind of way there. We not do this thing just a whole lot to earn to get money. We do this thing because that's what we have to do.
All right,
it runs through our vein.
Yes, I watch out now. One more on the two on for tell me your first ITAL experience. That's the first thing we want the item tell I see. You see after that,
Mike, you want to go first?
Yes, sir.
Mike, you want to go first or you want to go first?
No, you go first, man. You go first, man.
Kick it off, Chef.
Well, honestly, probably me not even remember spontaneously because one of the things is my Rasta uncle them. We grew up as a little kid, 8 or 9 year old.
Yes.
We travel back and forth from Negril to Glengar.
Yes.
And Rasta uncle them just cook straight ITAL. My mother go a bobo in a bull beer, go lick my uncle them, and when them forward in and pitch them 10 and I chant them Bible and cook on for Friday evening time and just do the whole, when I said the baking, the cooking, the stewing. We are consuming them things there from where, baby. So my conscious overall understanding is like 8, 9 years old. We are trying them things there. Because even when we are going to basic school, we know them vibes there. We experience them vibes there.
Aye. That's my key.
Yes. So I would say officially, growing up in a Portmore, there was a shift in movement amongst the youths at one stage where everybody, saw a shift to Rastafari. So, once I grew up with that, grow them covenant and start cook certain ways and thing. But when you really look back on it, I think every Jamaican eat ital at least once or twice a week. You know what I mean? When you come to Sunday morning time, I just callaloo, dumpling, banana. You know, we might not necessarily go and use the proper ingredients, but we're on the path to it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So every Jamaican know what's good for them. You know, we know the right thing, and everybody every so often everybody know when somebody need some vegetables, need some plant-based things in them system.
Exactly. Seeing, and it's very interesting, you know, because a lot of us, we are going through that ital experience, but I don't know, we don't acknowledge it. We call it eating our vegetables. You know what I mean? We get a little thing like it's not an ital, but it's an ital experience. Now, first for Chef Troy, your school days, did you do home economics at school, high school? Was there any interest?
Man,
big up the teacher
man,
then. Big up the teacher there in the school there, please.
Mr. Logan, big up to you because to be completely honest with you, I'm coming down on the 27th because we have a graduation on the 29th in Glengarth High School where I'm going to be presenting the Troy Levy Award to Mr. Logan and the Home Economic Department that I grew up in.
Yes, I.
You know, so we have to big up Glengarth High School and big up the teachers, them, especially Mr. Logan and the whole economic department. You know them way there.
Speak. I would love you to speak to a youth right now who is doing home economics for CXC. Just speak to them. I don't know if there's something you want to say to them, but may I give you the opportunity?
Definitely, man. I would really, I've been working on a speech for the graduation, but one of the things, the root thing that I would love to encourage each and everyone, especially who do the home economics in now, as it relates to CXC, to advance them education, man. Just stay true to it. Nobody change your mind based on sexist ideology or any kind of ideology. Just stay true to it and respect and appreciate it. Treat it like say is a pilot or something else, man. Treat that craft with the same respect and appreciation, and you'll be really surprised on how far that can take you. Because I look back as a youth who I got school where I have one shoes and them kind of vibes and more while we have to just finish the thing.
Yeah.
Igla some breadfruit for sell for we.
Yeah.
And, you know, wash with busy and dry with busy and sell with busy and make the thing work.
Yes.
But we know say a food we love cook and we love the idea of just presenting to people and you know them kind of way there, and it definitely paid off because I remember, you know, in South Africa the other day and I was speaking to somebody about it. I mean, you know, they was just asking me, yo, how was your childhood? And when I expressed it to them, you know, it seemed like it was just similar to theirs.
Yes.
But they were so impressed by where that has taken me. So, you know, we just have to make the one of them know, man. Just hold on to your dream, man. If a home economic, if a food and nutrition, if a something weird have to do with you presenting food to people, man. Just keep it right, just keep it. Yeah, man, and hold on to it, man.
Definitely. I want to acknowledge the LASCO Teacher of the Year 2023, Jody Brown, who started as a home economic teacher. Seeing?
Yes, man.
Home economic teacher, you know. We come forward and go into the primary education and go so boom, man. Is now awarded Teacher of the Year. So we're saying out of food comes everything. We have said that.
Yes, man.
And ital is vital.
One thing we all need, you know, food, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so food is something that can all unite us together. And, you know, this is one of the main aspect of this show is the unity, you know, and we want to, you know, it's not just, we want to highlight Rastafari as a pioneer and respect that, but we also want to include everybody, you know, as long as you all a vibration and you want to forward, just forward and come take it in, man. It's not just gonna be. Don't think of Ital Festival as you're gonna see 50 stalls just of Ital stew and some sip, you know.
Yes.
You know, you can ask Breadlocks. He's been to the lounge. It's nothing like that. You know, it's on an elevated level.
Yeah, man.
We take Ital food to a level in which it's both pleasing to the eye and the belly, you know?
Yes,
so as soon as you see it, it is something that is going to be attractive, something that from the eye, seeing it, you want to eat it. And it's just going to be easy to incorporate into your regular daily diet, you know?
Yes, I.
And that is one of the ambitions for the Food Lab stage, where we're definitely going to be demonstrating, not just demonstrating ital food, but definitely educating one-on-ones on the easier way, you know, tricks and tips about to prepare ital food, because people have the misconception that to prepare ital food, it will take a longer while. You know, things will take a taller time to grate a coconut and you do certain vibes, but at the end of the day, we're just, just educate them with tricks and tips. You know, you can utilize the refrigerator, you can utilize
the
juice, your coconut juice ahead of time.
You know,
you know the kind of way there. Yeah,
we can get exclusive.
Yes, please drop the exclusive. Yaad Radio, this is an exclusive for Ital Food Fest. Ital is Vital, Saturday, July 15, 2023. We're talking about pre-sold tickets, 4,650 Jamaican dollars, 30 USD. At the gate, it's 6,900 Jamaican dollars, 45 USD, US dollars. And of course, there's VIP, 12,300 Jamaican dollars or 80 US. Ask somebody to order your tickets. I think you can pick it up at Kingston Night Market. At the exclusive. Let us hear the exclusive. Yes, my brother.
All right. So, on the Ital Food Lab page, we've just added, and it's just been confirmed. So, there is a brother that's no longer here with us, who has been a pioneer in kind of teaching us and showing us the way in terms of it comes to alkaline and the different types of things, different alkaline diet, food to eat, and how to give us the guideline. So for this guy, I think everybody should know who I'm talking about. The late great Dr. Sebi.
Yes.
So in his lifetime, he's only had one person to cook for him. He's only had one personal chef.
Yes.
So a gentleman from the States called Atom Dre, who runs on Instagram, you can find him called Alkaline Gourmet. So on the Ital Food Lab page, we will have Dr. Sebi's personal chef doing a demonstration for us on the Ital Food Lab stage.
Wow. I mean, this people only need for get to the tickets and the need for coming in, Dr. Ares Latham, seeing Dr. Kadamawe Knife, Queen Ifrika, Bushman, Chef Levy, seeing we have Yaga Lifestyle, and now just added another grandmaster in the preparation of Ital food. I think this festival is wow. Jamaica, we need to come forward. We need to give strength. We need to support. Tickets are available. www.italfest. Hold on, let me get this thing here right. www.italfoodfest.com. Tickets are available. Get them now.
So I just the ones I want to really think about what I just said. Dr. Sebi, who has been, a pioneer.
Yes.
When it comes to alkaline diet, he's given us the guideline, giving us the food, giving us the list. He's only ever had one person to cook for him. And at the Ital Food Fest, we will have that person live on the stage doing a food demonstration, teaching us about going through that guideline and showing us how to, turn the guideline into because a lot of people get this list and don't know what to do with the list. So he's going to show you what to do with the list. Yeah.
Yo, we love the vibration, man. It's getting better and better and better and better. I'm telling you. We want to big up Dennis Isis Miller, seeing Best FM team, seeing we want to big up all the ones who have been, on the campaign. Because listen, man, it's a food war we're fighting, and we must win. It's a food war we're fighting, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's why we deal with the Ital thing. Them. You see, Mr. Ital is vital. Remember, Ital Food Fest, Saturday, July 15th, 2023, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Plantation Cove, Prairie, St. Anne, Jamaica, the same place where the Berry Show keep, the same place where the Junior Reed Show keep, the beach, the sun, Coconut Cove, big up yourself. Let's speak.
And the same parish where Marcus Messiah Garvey and Robert Nesta Marley was birthed.
You see, I think of the easy. With the parish of greatness, the Garden Parish, of course. Yeah, man, the people them have to trod forward. Let us speak a little bit about our partners. Very, very important. Those persons who have sighted the vision with you. You know what I mean? From the Muta Barukas, go straight forward. Because all the people them, whether them are hosts or them are present, we want to speak about them. But the partners, Save Soil Jamaica.
Yes, Save Soil Jamaica. Well, that's a very important initiative, you know what I mean? Because you can't have a plant-based diet if the soil already, if the soil can't grow anything. It just makes sense, you know what I mean? So you have to start from the foundation, and this is what this festival has been. Is all about everything. We're going back to the roots, everything.
Yes, sir.
And without the style, we're hungry. We're dead. So that was one of the main more inspiration behind that. And they said there's research shows that within 20 years the soil is gonna die and stuff like that. So
yes,
we have to do what we can do.
Yo, one big up people like Cathy Lennon, Seen and the whole team. They will be at the festival because, of course, we spoke of the educational part of it, and we must mention this. Is the man said this is an edu-taining event. So although it have the elements of the festival, of course, I must state, people, children, you are free. There's a guide in terms of the age. I think it's under 12 or something like that. Hello?
Yes, it's under 12 is free. Yeah.
Right. Children under 12 is free. And of course there's a children era, a Cubs Den. What was the name of the era? Yo, I love the concept of this thing, man. Remind us of the era, the kids era.
Young Lions Den.
The Young Lions Den. So for those persons who are there, we're giving you many different options. You come here with your children. The Young Lions Den is there. You have the educational part of it where the presentations will be given in the day. And then, of course, in the night, you have the entertainment part of it. I must also state that in terms of the educational part of it, it's very important, people. We're asking you to come out early. We ask you to come with an open mind, come with questions, come with plan. Let us not just enter this thing and it's just a festival, but we want to achieve things going from this and we want to continue. Remember, next year we'll be out here again. So, yeah, make a network and make the thing work. See? Any more sponsors that you'd like to, or partners that you'd like to speak of?
Well, we've got a few more partners, but just another announcement.
Yes, go ahead. We love it, man. The exclusives.
So this is a alpha exclusive still. I know all your female listeners. We've got a special surprise for you. We've got someone else to add to the program, which I think all your female listeners will absolutely go crazy for and appreciate.
It's a pity if them not make it, It's a pity if you don't come to this concert, Go ahead, make the announcement.
If they stay tuned to our Instagram within the next hour, there should be a special announcement of a special edition to the program in which I think your female listeners and their friends and their friends and their friends will absolutely really appreciate.
Yes, I are. Yes, I are. So wait until the hour and now give her a squeeze at even a song we should sing. It's
a presenter on the herbology stage.
Okay.
Let's say, it's a queen.
All right. Well, I'll leave it right there, sir. A royal queen who will be joining us at this festival, the Ital Food Festival. Again, Ital Food Fest. Ital is vital. Saturday, July 15, 2023. Chef, leave it before you move. Is there anything else you'd like to tell those listeners out there, those persons who may listen to Yaad Radio, just in terms of, the food and the vibe and the energy, and just lift them spirits, give them something for hold on to?
Yeah, man. Well, basically, we always eat with our eyes first, and my ambition is definitely to just create awesomeness on the plate for you guys to appreciate, I don't want them to just come out and just learn, taste something new, experience something new with its palate, and just understand that this Ital Festival is not just a festival where we are trying to promote good music and promote, but we are trying to promote a lifestyle, a liberty, and we can continue with the next generation to come. Because if we don't pay attention to what we put in our systems right now, when we say consumption of things, we're not talking about just food. We're talking about the music. We're talking about just the whole environment. We have to start to practice and utilize a more conscious way of consumption, because that is what it's all about. So Ital Festival is just that. To bring the little cubs them, getting out the cubs then and go and full dry them vibe, and the adult them, whether it's the herbology stage, any stage that you're interested in, and the main stage is going to be awesome too, because we have a deep reasoning with IOE and we have a deep reasoning with Sasko, and trust me, that show the Naga normal. I definitely had a reason with Muta as well. So, just stay tuned, man, and come through, get the tickets early, because we don't want nobody get left out.
Why?
This first initial event of Ital Fest, we don't want nobody to get left out.
Well, me tempted for us. Give her one recipe. Beg her one recipe there.
Well, the bisque when we serve at the last day of the night, everybody asking for the recipe. So we definitely going to share the recipe. They're free of cost.
Bisque, run it power, run it.
Log on to our Instagram page. We are posting. We're going to post it because it's a bunch of ingredients. So we're going to post it.
So I just say I put it. Oh my,
right,
people.
So free of. It was featured in a magazine as well. So we just post it on the Instagram, and the ones them just come over there. Chef Troy _table.
All
Chef
right.
TROYS _table on Instagram. We're about to share it. And remember, within an hour, Ital Fest, we're going to share the big Bamaga drop.
Aye. Family, please tag Yaad Radio, please. I'm shamelessly begging now. See? Please subscribe, tag, get your peoples them for, log on to Yaad Radio, to the international, those in South Africa, all over the world. It's a pleasure having you. It's a pleasure having Ital Food Fest this year, the first and annual, we say it from now, Ital Food Festival in Jamaica. Ras Mikey, we are tell the people them something I go join, because we know say your thing is ever flowing, smooth as the breeze, and you know what I mean? You tell us something for it encourage the people them, empower the people them in this time.
Well, come is for all that we're looking.
Hold on, my brother. Yeah, break up. Hold on. Let me check my side. So yeah. All right. Go ahead now.
Yeah, it's something for the whole nation. We are looking for, unite the people on the food, and we are trying to keep the energy. This is a Jamaican culture. We are get our culture. Go back to everybody. And share with everybody. So as a collective, this is what this is all about. You know what I mean? So come out, come support it, bring your family. It doesn't matter if you're a Rasta, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, whosoever, we all eat food. And we can unite on the food, on a good vibe, good energy, good music, good food.
Yes,
That's all,
Yes, we love the vibe, man. We love the vibe. Ital Food Fest, man, I tell you, the beach is there, the food is there, it's a family environment. We invite you all to come forward, man, and again, give thanks for joining us here at Yaad Radio. Have a blessed, strong, Tuesday night, Kingston Night Market?
Yes, we're there.
And of course, people can get tickets there and information and everything, because I see a booth set up lovely and all these things, right?
Yes, definitely. The vendors can come and sign up,
Yes. So vendors, those who are having an issue, because we don't know, you see that these things we talk about in Jamaica, but we're not gonna bring it in the section. But those who have been trying the online, if you're not aware, there is a barcode that you can scan. That is one. You can also go directly to www.italfoodfest.com and you can apply there. And of course, you can come to Kingston Night Market. I have heard also, I guess at Kingston Night Market, the paperwork is there so you can just quickly fill it out. Somebody will be there to assist you. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. See?
Yeah, it's not necessary paperwork. You know, my phone I got charge up. We can do it right there and then go on the website. If you have any problems, I'll sign you up. I'll just register you right there and then, yeah.
Yeah, we give thanks.
Quick.
Yeah, man, we'll make it easy. We'll make it easy for everybody. See? So give thanks again for joining us. King, both great kings in this time. Give thanks for the example. Bless up your family. Bless up the whole team, yeah? See?
Yeah, give thanks.
Bless yourself, man. Bless it.
Highly
Big up
family.
Big up all of that.
That's Mike saying a few and stuff.
Give them a push try. You're talking a bit there.
Highly.
Blessed love, man.
Bless. Yeah, man. See there, people. The exclusive, We're telling you in the Yaad radio. Don't play. What I do? Play what Ambassador one, man. Africa. Big up the ones them down in South Africa. Well, welcome, we bridging Chef Levy. Big up the ones them in Guyana. Big up the ones them in South America, North America, Canada, loud. Canada will have plastic money too, I bet. Rastafari see farther than the eye them in a kush. We know for operating at them shit sim in a right. But our destination there.
Africa, I want to know.
I don't know if I told you before, people, but I have a concept. May I share it? May I share it? Hold on. I'm sorry. I have a concept. All of us we're talking about going to Africa. Are we really serious? Let us start a partner directly to deal with our visits and vacations to Africa. Let that sink in. Let us start a partner dedicated to our visit to Africa, our family visit to Africa. Sian Kunte, Fele Kute son, big up yourself. Seeing we need to link up in a family. Seeing we go link up. Seeing big up your management team and all. Seeing Sian Kute, seeing Fele Kute son. I Nation, big up yourself. Give thanks to the link there. See me? Yeah, man. But we need to go in Africa. We need to go to boom now and drop a partner. Each week, we go and give our money, and we know say lead up to that, and we know say, yo, certain people now gonna make it in, but we're gonna work out a way in which we show those who can show for two. I want to break it down. Those individuals, musicians, those who have a wealth of money, and they are inviting their family, and they're paying for the family trip. We ask them also to pay two. So your family trip and another family trip. Those other persons, them can have the partner. But we're asking artists, because is everything, everybody are come together now for make this thing happen as African people, for make this trade forward, So those who have the money, them are seriously put for their money up front first. And therefore the cooperative can open. You see me, I say partner can start, it can register as a benevolent society, whatever it is, and we have our funding and we have our thing them properly, see? And the artists them go and pay for them money for Sizzler, we don't know, them man they not have no problem, they might hear that the whole of Judgment Yard him pay for them. See in K.P.T, the whole of him film clip them, the whole of so we do it artist by artist, them put the money up front, them do all a concert and we put the money and we have a partner. We're supposed to have enough money, seriously, with that business model. For I and I people decide any time of the year that they want to go to Africa, establishing certain economical links, networking with the people, communicating, learning the language. I want to talk about, man, are we serious about Africa? This is Yaad Radio. This is Yaad Live. The musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora. This is our ambassador, Deraja. The single from the Inna the Yard album, Africa. Listen, man. I'm just saying a whole wagabore in the one. So get used to it. There must be an advantage to being an ambassador of Yaad Radio, and this is one. When the single come out, we bore all night.
Africa we want to. Africa I want to.
Rough House, Rough House. RAF Electrolyte Foods.
We want to.
Oloto, it's vegan.
Nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And me not and down ya so. Oh no well Nobody get a youth a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go.
Hey, Carbon the hard one. Big up yourself, you know.
When me have when me have physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving baby statical. And me don't have to go to them hospital. Have me one a place. So last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith. Incline well spiritual. Enough of them a waste. Them hard happy burial. Them yam too much meat. I tell them not do it.
Hey, remember his Father's Day and we bigging up the father. Then my grandfather, big up yourself.
Not later. In person.
Hey, I want to big up my father and our ancestor Lionel Harvey. Big up the whole of my brother them in a Zine. Mark, big up yourself in a Knife. Big up yourself in a Dave, Eddie. The whole of the father them in large. Daddy Kenny in large. Hey, we're gonna start call some father. I start just call some father and say Happy Father's Day and just say, hey, we're in a business.
Africa we want to. Africa we want to. Africa I want to know. I tell them now, Africa listen to me now, and not later. Selassie I say fi one, Emmanuel say fi teach them, enough of them no come. She say them a Eden, fire we a stamp. The youth come a burn them, the children. Yes, them could not overthrow them, enough of them no sit down. Listen to me king, can't stop the fire where the Rasta man a fling. That fire by God, that is a serious thing. Them a prayer from within, strip all them judgment skin. I and I know. Africa, for the Africans, close at home, yes and abroad. Africa we want to.
Hey, we want to big up the UNIA now. We want to big up the PPP. Hey, I can't stop playing the song. I'm just saying, Deraja, this is it, man. I'm just saying. You see, when you have a song like this, and it's just so... In this time, when the cry for the Africans is so loud, we don't need an anthem, man. The anthem this, man. What I deal with? I could raise the one to the levels of where it's supposed to go. Find the Raja on social media and share the song. Yeah. Just listen to this. See?
Africa we want to. Africa I want to know. Africa we want to. I say, well then Love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And me not and down ya so. Oh no, well Love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. I tell them. When me have when me have physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to them hospital. Have me one a place. So last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith. Incline well spiritual. Not for them a waste. Them are the fee burial. Them yam
yeah. So I say this is next time allow. We have all the people living in the Lord. See? I mean I say yo. Charismatic.
Them now.
That's one on the children. See?
The next song we are about to play is predicted to positively impact on national economic activity and should have a 9.35% impact on national GDP.
So charismatic. Run it.
Africa we want to know. Africa I want to know. Africa we want to know. I say, well then love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. And me not and down ya so. Oh no, well love how the ghetto youths a grow. Righteousness just a flow. Then me say me know yo. Ethiopia we a go. I tell them. When me have physical. Fire me a spit. When me say in natural. Congo man so slick get moving very statical. And me don't have to go to them hospital. Have me one a place. So last year I do the medical. Happy have the faith. Incline well spiritual. Not for them a waste. Them are the fee burial. Them yam too much meat. I tell them not do it. I tell them now. And not later. Dean Fraser.
Moish, big up yourself, you know. Lady Moish. How them a talk about, man? Dexter Malawi reaching the people of iNation. This is the Raja in the Yaad of the new album. Hey, we're gonna play some more now. Worm bass, they're on tour though. We'll call you. We'll check in and see what go on.
Africa we want.
Hey, Kush, they're on tour though. We'll check in and see what go on.
Africa I want to know.
So it's a call Worm bass first, yeah man.
I tell them now. Africa we want. And not later. Tell us I say if you want, Emmanuel say if you teach them, none of them no come. She said them a Eden, fire we a stand.
Queen Mother Bridget Anderson.
Yes, them could not overthrow them.
Queen Mother Bridget Anderson. Love, honor, and respect. Yes, I.
Man a fling, that far by God, that is a serious thing.
Kimmy Goal.
I'm within, strip all them judgment skin.
Samori I.
I know. Africa.
The whole team, you know, love and honor.
Yes, and abroad. Africa we want to know. Africa we want to know. I tell them so. Africa we want. Mr. Fraser.
Hey, what a beautiful album, man. What a beautiful album, man. Inna the Yaad. Hey, what play one more single. Hey, we want to call some father, you know. We want to say people. Anything if we just call some father and start big them up and show them say, yo, a whole heap of love. What to say? Why would just start ambush all some people and now kush and just that? Hey, watch out now. When you hear on the phone and ringing on, you better answer in a fire bun. Seeing because I and I within this time and now. Seeing we want to make the ones them know. We want to big up all fathers, starting with Leonard P. Howell, Ganguro, the father Rastafari. And then we will move forward. All fathers too, man. You know, see it? All fathers, you know. Step up, big up yourself, you know. Step up, big up yourself, family. You know, see, this is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. I want to say, well, big up some of the fathers, them with they out there. And, you know what I mean, to show them some love and honor within the time and the space. You know, see it? Yeah, man. That was the Raja, the album Family Affair. That's the new album. Yeah, it's out. Seeing, it was released I think Thursday. Seeing from Thursday, I see the thing them are going with it, and I say, yeah, we love the vibes. It is so airy that what you call it? The singles them just perfect to me within the vibration. It's a Naya Bingy thing. We want to big up Earl China Smith, of course. We want to big up in the Yaad, St. Andrew Park. See, it's a Naya Bingy vibration in the fireball, which you know me love that. See, so we want to big up Taurus Riley, Acoustic album also, which is also another Naya Bingy. We want to big up Mama, who had a Naya Bingy album too, them tune them. We want to big up Janine for putting certain sizzlers upon the Naya Bingy. See, and we say it sounds so sweet. Can we play some more music from this album? We're going to try link up with Worm Bass, but we're going to play some music from the album. This is Winston McAnuff, the Electric Dread. ABBA, Winston McAnuff coming through. Sun is setting in the sea. Give thanks. Yaad Radio.
I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. And a man so shall he reap, and this life is so damn real. You've been down too long now, baby. You were overdue. The eagle flies and the spirit rise high on the mountainside. Right now when you're in your youth, you've got to find the truth. Don't let the day, doesn't matter time. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea.
Up and blessing, up and blessing. I man say a blessing, up and blessing, up and blessing. Yo, dreadlocks, me say the wicked cannot test him. Yeah, man, Yaad live. Dreadlocks, big respect every time. Bless up Yaad Radio, you know. The Raja says so. Bless. Yeah, man, see me I tell them say, you know, me I represent the Yaad Radio.
I know the air is fresh and clean,
live.
and the sun is setting in the sea.
Big respect every time.
And a man so shall he reap, and this life is so damn real. You've been down too long now, baby. You were overdue. The eagle flies and the spirit rise high on the mountainside. Right now when you're in your youth, you've got to find the truth. Don't let the day, doesn't matter time. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. Yeah. Well, I say come. I say come. All my people come. I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. Other man so shall he reap, and this life is so damn real. You've been down too long now, baby. You were overdue.
Sister Nadia McAnuff. Sister Nadia McAnuff, big up yourself, now, my sister.
Right now when you're in in your youth, you've got to find the truth.
This is Winston McAnuff, father of Nadia McAnuff, the father of Kush McAnuff,
The sun setting in the sea, talking about the sun.
Electric Dread. No man, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Inna the Yard, new album, Family Affair.
You know when we know you, got to find the truth. Don't let the day.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I don't know. See, you tell me how you feel about this album, please. I'm just playing some of the tracks today, man.
I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea.
On the bingy,
all of my socially reap, and this life is so damn real.
It's like a coconut water.
Been down too long,
refreshing.
You were overdue.
Let us see how many radio stations Let us see how many radio stations are gonna play these songs. I don't want to get, I'm just so happy about this album.
I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. All of my socially reap, and this life is so damn real.
If you want to hear these songs,
you've been down too long.
Come on Yaad Radio, man.
You were overdue.
Just come here.
Flies and the spirit rise high on the mountainside.
Why?
Right now when you're in your youth, you've got to find the truth. Don't let the day pass by the time. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. Yeah. Well, I say come. I say come. All the people come. I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. Other men socially reap, and this life is so damn real. You've been down too long now, baby. You are overdue. The eagle flies and the spirit rise high on the mountainside. Right now when you're in your youth, you've got to find the truth. Don't let the day.
It's a vibes in the people. This is Yaad Radio. Rough House, what go on?
Highly. Right there, man.
Watch out now, man. Blessed Father's Day when it coming up for our. Yeah, man.
Yes, I give Isis and I see him today, Hopeful Father's Day when it's forwarding.
It's a vibe, man. We say, why just start call Father and just big them up in the family. Give thanks to the works in Rastafari. Hold on, let me start this. Give thanks to the work in the family. Give thanks to the works for your community. Give thanks to the work in Rastafari. Give thanks to the world universal.
Highly.
See?
Yeah, man, and I give Isis for the eyes. Yes, man, the community radio and to serve the world and the Rasta vibration, same ways.
Yes, I. Zine. So we just move through. And we just say, love and honor to the whole family same way. See? Highly. Yes,
highly.
How the music stay on your side? How it sound?
Yeah, man, it sound Isis.
Powerful.
It's up full, man, a powerhouse, man. Yeah, man. The more of them vibration, the more of them sound frequencies they required,
Yes, I. We'll go straight into it, man. Zine, highly, I.
Yes, I. Keep the work up.
Highly.
I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea.
Warm bass, wagwan. Wagwan, family. Yaad Radio, How the ice frequency are come through? Hold on. Let me call you back. Just hang up for a second. Hold on, my brother. Highly. We have to fix this thing, man. Hold on there. We could go back into this and then we'll link up with Worm Bass. As we say, dep on tour and we'll hold a vibe. Zine, Haile Selassie.
fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. And a man so shall he reap, and this life is so damn real. You've been down too long now, baby. You were overdue. The eagle flies and the spirit rise high on the mountainside. Right now, when you're in your youth, you've got to find the truth. Don't let the day, doesn't matter time. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. The sun setting in the sea. Yeah. Well, I say come. I say come. All my people come. I know the air is fresh and clean, and the sun is setting in the sea. Other man so shall he reap, and this life is so damn real.
Yes, people will join in the one in a warm base, you know. As we said, the Inna the Yaad album dropping the people and the ones them dep on tour. So you don't know Yaad Radio have to check in. Worse, we they have big up all fathers, you know. Warm base will start by saying Happy Father's Day when it forwarded. Give thanks to the example. Give thanks to what the Yaad doing. Just the structure of your family, and then for the community and music, and it's a joy.
Rastafari, give thanks and love you, man.
See it?
So I say blessed be to the and the fans, you know?
Yes, I. We love the new album, Fire. Seeing the family affair, the I single, which is Groovy Situation. You're going away.
Yeah,
tell you more time, you know. You see, Uno know you can't do Empress them. We know the Empress them favorite, you know. Another worm base, you know. Another worm base, you know. How has the tour been so far?
Well, it has been marvelous. I mean, we just did the first show tonight. Right now I'm talking to you, we're on the bus heading back to Paris, you know, so it's a joy. The people them full joy themselves, and I am the ones that want full joy ourselves.
Yes.
Same way, with a perfect vibe, no?
Yes, I. Because you see, after this whole pandemic thing, and the people really need this. Them need it.
Virgin, the people are crying and living tears around to the people. You know, the blessings that they receive.
Because it's
just flow through the place like a river, you know?
Yes, especially it's the vibration with the ones them go with. We want to big up about Mackanoff, seeing. We want to big up Abba Mackanoff. We want to big up Kush, seeing. We want to big up all the ones them, Cedric Might and all the ones them. But you see this Naya Bingi. Kiddos Eye.
Keith and
Yes, but you see this Naya Bingi vibration. We want to go forward with this story of fire. We want to heal the world.
It's a healing, you know?
Yes,
Right now, man, tell us, you know, me not the bus, I'm feel drained because the energy was so high. So, man, tell her, you know, it's like a build back, you know, it's like a build forward.
Yes, I hope the idea of them blend up on board, you know. Kush know the thing going, you know.
Kush everything black, man.
Zane, make the food thing flow. Food for me, medicine now, medicine or food. Is it, man? Say, yeah, man, we love the vibration. Is it me? We just played Sun Setting in the Sea. See, me know, say, you're there on a move and you're kind of easy back. We'll play a year track and then we'll come back and hold just a small reasoning. That eye with the eye.
I wish track that.
Groovy Situation.
Oh, I don't my vocals.
I know your vocals.
I don't know. I don't my vocal. Groovy Situation. How would you do Groovy Situation?
I mean, I said,
I have to check it out.
All right, now send up one.
But I see you. I see you. I don't know.
Yes, all right, we could go in night.
Play it, man. Yes, man.
Inna the Yaad Family Affair, the new album out. The new album out, people. So check it out right now on all platforms, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This one is just a easy rocking, easy flowing, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yes. Something's happened to me. I found someone, you see. Oh, yes. No more lonely nights. No more ugly fights. She makes me feel
Me
like
representing
a
now
man.
for
She
Yaad
make
life
me feel
with dreadlocks.
like a man. She make me feel like a man again. So you can say a girl meets boy, gives him lots of joy. A new sensation, a groovy situation. Girl meets boy, gives him lots of joy. A new vibration, a groovy situation.
Yes, this is Jennifer from Yaad Radio. You know, don't know. Keep it locked.
This is something I feel.
Hey, Warren Bass, I hear bass line this, man. I hear bass line this, and I hear. Hey, watch out now, what a ram,
Yeah, but the vocal is from the group. This Virgin Keith from the group K.P.T.
Okay.
A beautiful song. That's the song we did for Encore tonight.
Wow, beautiful.
So yeah. Come like you feel the energy anyway. I take it, you know.
I Yaad radio in a fire about the community online radio now. Uno build me in a fire. So nobody feel like
big up
remember, you know what they are doing, Raja, you know, push out.
One big up all your listeners them too, you know. Give thanks to the ones that tune in still, and you know, give thanks to the one that is loving the album too. Cause trust me, you know, the album will go on good people, and I give thanks to the strength and the energy, you know.
Yeah, man. The tune, the single.
I want big up the Raja too.
It me I got to, you know. It me I got the single
never,
Africa.
Never forward on the tour, but never forward on the tour, but anyway, I'm sitting down right now, man. Big respect, you know.
Yes, large. The single Africa. The single Africa.
Yes,
what has the feedback been from the ones them on your side where you know? What they must say about the track?
That's the song that we use as the opening act. Even when the Raja is not on the ship to this time, but we still have to use it because it's such a powerful song, you know. So I don't need to say no more.
Fire, me tell the ones them, you know. Me tell the ones them at this time when there's such.
The gates of Africa is open right now, still, you know?
Right now, and this is possibly the anthem. Moving the ones them forward. I is saying that forward right now. This is possibly the anthem.
Exodus.
Naya Bingi, the brethren in him royal robe. I don't know who set up the visuals for this in a fireburn. But it's a bubble chanting in a fireburn. See? Hey, Kushite, it's love and honor. May I say to the ones and big up the whole family with them on tour. Please be safe. Remember, we're there our chanting prayers, all type of things we are send forward positive vibration towards the ones them trod until we see each other again. Is it me?
Yeah, them we need the strength, you know.
Yes, I.
So there was nothing beat prayer.
Highly.
So, you know, when there was problem, mommy and daddy go down on them knees, you know. So really, we just ask people and we just pray for you. And now say, we out here do it is almost 1:30 now in the morning.
Wow.
So you don't know. It's not an easy road, but somebody have to do it, huh?
Definitely.
So we just give thanks to the strength.
Hey, which song move play? Which next song move play for the album fire? We don't know. Tell her one of the eyes.
My request. Humanity, you know, by
Humanity.
Cedric Maita.
Adesawago.
Yes, sir.
Right, Desawago
Yes, sir.
with it. See? Give thanks, Worm
Together,
Base.
man.
Big up Kush for I.
Rastafari live.
Yeah, man.
I
See?
will.
Yes,
give thanks to the, give thanks to the link up, man.
Yeah, man. Uncle Kiddos likewise, is it?
Yeah, man. May bless up everyone for that.
Aye.
Rastafari live.
Aye. Happy Father's Day to all fathers. Abba, we love you.
Time is getting harder.
Hey, more big up Sean, you know. From last year, Sean a father and we're going like we don't want to talk about it, you know. Bashi we are talk about, you know. What do you know? Yes, I Eddie Large. We still are call out more fathers, you know. I call out some more fathers. So if you didn't hear your phone ring, you better answer. Me nah stop call until the program done.
Time is getting harder. More and more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and be like that. It's humanity. Humanity now. What happened to love that we always talking about? It's nothing but a useless word coming from out of their mouth. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and get advanced. Humanity.
Hello. Yeah, blessings. Coach Carr.
Speaking.
Yes, this is Breadlocks calling from Yaad Radio, wishing you happy Father's Day when it come forward, family.
Blessed love, man.
give thanks to all of the works.
Blessed love, man. I tell you.
We know some problem.
Championship at the stadium, you know.
See it, so we don't even have to stay long. For those who don't know, Coach Carr is the coach of Shelly and Fraser. See it, a whole heap of other youths, father to many. Happy Father's Day, family. We just send love straight across the board. You see me?
Give thanks and praise.
Highly. We link up.
I extend the greetings forward today, you know.
Isis, give thanks, family.
Yes, man, extend the greetings forward today, you know.
Yes, I am.
You have made my day. Give thanks.
Highly. Blessings, uncle. Blessings. Yes, we'll try to make it to that event tomorrow. Also, Dread.
Right.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man.
Highly.
Yeah, man.
Highly.
Yeah, man. I.
I tell you, man, we just surprised some fathers, man. That was Michael Coach Carr. For those who know him, he's the coach of Shelly and Fraser. Watch out, the father them start call I back in the wall. Watch out now.
It's getting harder. More and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love.
Aile. Yeah.
Fire wagon.
What me there in a fire knife? You know, so we there are broadcast and we say big up all the fathers them. So we say happy Father's Day, you know, my brother. Seeing when it forward in, you know, you see me in the lights, you see me? Yeah, man.
Yeah, we have the same father.
Seeing, I want to give thanks to the work in first the family, the community, and international, global, you know what I mean? Cause you're a father to so many, you see me, the youths them through the university and thing. Give thanks for the effort, you know, see it. Love and honor, my brother.
Yeah. But I alone, no.
I.
See? Yes, I devise this man, see?
Big up, more.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely will, my brother. Zane, love and honor. Same, big up Congo, man, for I.
Yeah, man, in the day.
Aye. Yeah, man, we call the father them, man, and the father them are call we back forward too. Why don't start call some people? Call some father and just say Happy Father's Day and we love them. How do you?
Time is getting harder, more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and be like that. Humanity now. What happened to love that we always talking about? It's nothing but a useless word coming from out of their mouth. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and get advanced. Humanity.
Hi,
this is my life.
All go on, family. This is the background kind of noisy, but you don't know what I call you. I tell you Happy Father's Day, you know. Yaad Radio. Saying Happy Father's Day.
You know? Aye.
Zine, we're bigging up the fathers, then we're saying give thanks to the example, love and honor. Is it, my brother? Yes, aye. Zine. This is Rascal Yaga. Seeing so one big up the whole high level mile and the whole family. Higher levels, the whole family. Seeing? Yes, respect and honor. Aye. This is Yaad Radio. We say we call the father them, man. I want to go on. We have to share the love, man. We love them, you know. We talk about love. Come in, Uncle Cedric Maitana. In the Yaad album, Family Affair. The new album out, people.
Time is getting harder, more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and be like that.
Humanity. Cedric Maiton. Coming through on the Yaad Radio.
What happened to love that we always talking about?
Aye. Oh, go on, Gary.
Yeah, Peter.
There, man, a whole of vibes. You know, so we broadcast from Yaad Radio. I say Happy Father's Day when it come in our family. We just call all our bridging them and just say, house of love, ocean of love. You know, see it? The road.
I'm more respect, man.
Yeah,
CMC, I'm up on the road. You see me?
Aye. Bigger more. Aye. Yeah, man. And so I do it in the people who call the ones them and just wish them Happy Father's Day, man. If them take a second for answer the phone, then we'll just tell them. If you don't answer, I just say God still Happy Father's Day. You hear that?
What happened to the love that we were always talking about? It's nothing but a useless word. Keep coming from out of their mouth. Sing about love the way it should be.
One.
Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and we'll advance humanity. Humanity, oh.
Yo, what call Stepper? Stepper have a whole heap of youth in the fire. Stepper, come true. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I wonder if him there one seminar or one launch or something. Janu, watch I call him back. See? Yaad Radio coming through. This is Cedric Might and I want to run it back again in the family because the tune is so irate. We now get Stepper. Alright. I can see if he will call back, yeah? We next IG will call. This is Cedric Myton. The Inner the Yard new album. It will feature. We just go on all the vibes with it. See? Fair usage. Don't block this one, YouTube.
Time is getting harder. More and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see about love the way it should be. Make up your mind and we'll advance humanity.
Aile, Rastomi.
Oh, you want it bad?
I'm there, man. I'm there, about
I can't be, hey, don't laugh with me, man. For me can't be so young with me, so.
Watch out. Today we broadcast with the live on the radio right now. I mean, I said to the eye, Happy Father's Day when it forward tomorrow. See it? May I tell you, Happy Father's Day when it forward tomorrow. See?
Okay. And you happy Father's Day to you too.
Love her, Anna.
Yeah, I love Anna, but I made a plan say tomorrow. I mean, what's this true? Because I don't tell him the same. We don't go past Peter after tell him Happy Father's Day, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, man. See it? The energy connect, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, oh, you mean?
See it?
The connect, man. Yeah.
All right.
So
everything, Irie. I give you a call differently, Zine. I just love what share and go through.
Yes, I make a talk.
Aile, give thanks.
Short of wife, yeah, my girlfriend, and my little daughter, if you may answer.
Yes, I definitely, man. Amira and Tanisha, me definitely make them know send love.
Yes, I send love to them, yeah?
Yes, I definitely. Aile.
I'll take care.
Yes, I big up them ones in the space to Tommy and
right,
the ones them Zane, Tamik and thing, is it?
Alright.
Aye. Well, call the ones them just sell them say love and honor, man. Love and honor to all fathers. You see Uncle Tommy raise her in a fireburn. So you know, so me have to love him up, man. I wanna deal with. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Love and honor. Tamik, happy Father's Day. We call Tamik.
More each day now.
We call the fathers them, man. You see it? Hey, it's a lot of brethren I have still who is father right now in the family. We decide to take on that monthly, you know. We want to big up all the fathers them. I want to big up the real ones them we got all out. We not talk about the paper father, you know. See it? And I have show my daughter say, see it? And I do everything, man, for generational wealth towards the eye and for the advancement of the eye, education, the eye, mind, the eye, thought. See, spiritually, you have to find the eye self. Physically, we can grow and develop together. It's just that is the vibration. I want to say those fathers out there who have sacrificed and decided that they're going to take on this role, not because the woman breed. We say love and honor. I. Want to call some more fathers? Let's call them, people.
Time is getting harder, more and more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way.
I call her Bridging Kennedy on my workspace, yeah. Teacher, you know. Recently the man started bee farming in the people, so I call him and just wish him happy Father's Day. Big up the whole Inwood family, yeah. What that voice me, ja, no.
Humanity, humanity now.
Straight a voice message it go people. Kennedy, big up yourself. Happy Father's Day, my brother. All the Father's Day, I'm in Inwood High School, you know. Sir Green, Sir Robbie, big up yourself, yeah? All the security them, you know, all of them are fathers. Big up on yourself, man. Wash out Bobo Julius. Wash out Bobo Julius and wish him happy Father's Day. Hey, hold on. Blessings, I Lord.
Rastafari.
I. Oh, wish
Honorable.
Yes, I. Oh, wish the I happy Father's Day, you know, Bobo. Yaad Radio. Yaad Radio, live broadcast, Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora. As one of our resource person, them as a Abba, as a father, who wants to give thanks for what the Yaad do within the Yaad works, the lifestyle what the Yaad live, is it?
Rastafari, give thanks, man, for the full encouragement, you know?
Yes, I. Seeing, so we say happy Father's Day, we say love and honor goes out to the Yaad family, seeing? We don't say
the
I. Seeing? So we just a touch base and just a go through, just a share the love. Seeing?
So man, give thanks, man, is it? Give thanks, we're grateful, man, is it? For hear one such voice and thing. How do you all heights up the height one, you know, the heights and thing, and the height just called forward, you know? So, you know, all those Haitians, you know?
Are the energies, man, are the energies. You see me? Give thanks.
So man, give thanks.
I.
Let's stop, alright. Give thanks, man.
So we just call up our brethren them who are father. And we just say happy Father's Day, yeah? What you think? We're celebrating Leonard P. Howell.
Time is getting harder.
The father of Rastafari. So all I bridging them, I call them up, man. What do you know? If I don't call, I don't feel no way now. You not answer your phone or time just run out in the fire. And you should be listening to Yaad Radio. So you should not call I2 and say, yo, Breadlocks, happy Father's Day. What you think? That's how it go.
Make up your mind and relax. That's humanity.
We're not waiting on people we initiate, is it?
Humanity.
We're not wait.
Humanity.
We're not hate. We initiate. Adis are Jules. Love and honor. Adis are Jules. Angel.
It's nothing but a useless word. Coming from all of them. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see. I love the way it should be.
What call Ibi Lion? What call Ibi Lion?
Humanity.
Blessings, blessings. Blessings, family.
Yeah.
Aye, blessings, Ibi Lion.
Aye.
You know, say Yaad Radio. Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora. Just calling to tell you happy Father's Day when it forward tomorrow for you. Yeah, man. We
Yes,
give
sir.
thanks to the example what the eye set, seeing with the eye family, community, and the world, you know, see it. So we say house of love, ocean of love. Seeing,
Exactly.
Kush?
Yes, I more strength, you know. Blessed love.
Highly high.
Same to the eye to see him here. Same to the eye.
Give thanks, give thanks. You know, say I'm probably there on the move, so we just and go through. Zine, share the love,
All right.
spread the love. Aye.
Strength. Blessed love.
I Ziz. I that to say, man, think about love the way it should be, people. And just share the vibes, man. Zine, it's Yaad Radio.
Make up your mind and we'll advance humanity.
Make up your mind and we will advance. I don't know, man. It's message music. It's getting the best of me right now. We're calling more fathers. What time is it? 6:35. All right.
Time is getting harder, more and more and more each day now. Still I am determined that I never gonna change my way. Think about love the way.
Well, I call Pantason. And wish him happy Father's Day, man. And what you talk about, man? Well, I can see what I go on. So see if he might answer, you know?
That's humanity. Humanity now. What's happened to love that we always talking about?
Aye. Greetings, Pantason. Yeah, man. Breadlocks from Yaad Radio, you know? Yeah, man.
What go on? You have the new rhythm and release?
Yes, I. We'll get the email, man. You know, see it.
No, you download Island Bay rhythm. How much song on it you have?
I think, them? No, because I think the Idonia, we never get the Donia upon it, you know?
Okay.
Yes,
go on?
We're there, man. But we have live broadcast right now. I want to spread some love. We say Happy Father's Day when it forward tomorrow. See, give thanks to the works what the I do with the I family as a father, as that example in the community, seeing with the artists them, with all of the ones them worldwide fire, seeing. Thank you for that example. Seeing my brother.
Yeah, man, respect. It's a blessing.
Yes, I. So
God above all things.
Especially, I want to talk about this, you know. We give thanks to the I donation also to Calabar Music Department.
Yeah, man. Respect, man.
Yes, I see. So we just want the ones them know, say, yo, we see the works what the I deal with. I want to say we give thanks to the example and we speak of these things and we give you more strength. See?
Man, respect and blessing, man. Blessings.
We know you might be busy now, so we just a cut and just go through. See?
Respect the gene. Blessings.
True. Yes, again, Pantason. We are sending love to the whole of the ones them straight across the board. Once a consciousness and righteousness you deal with, that we are saying love. Seeing? Again, we feature in the Inner the Yard album Cedric Maitan. The Virgin speak of the new rhythm we have out, Pantason. We're going to be playing those songs also. This is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. We're talking about the love, you know, the love out there. Seeing?
Time is getting harder, more and more and more each day.
I tell you, we're calling all the fathers, man. Calling all fathers. Happy Father's Day when it forward in. We talk about love the way it should be. Yo, my brother, I love you. Seeing? Yeah, my brother, I love you. And happy Father's Day. Seeing all of my brother them, we love them. All the ones them who come up against the trad and all these things where in upon the journey with you know what I mean? Love and honor. More and big up Star Eye Leslie. See it? More and big up Allo Star, my brother. You see it? Yeah, man. More and big up hey, you know say what I call them? What I call Jace now, what I call Sheldon, yeah. What does big up the whole fraternity, you see it? Whitehead, big up yourself. Caldan, big up yourself.
getting harder. More and more and more each day now. Still I am determined.
Abba Peter from New York, big up yourself, man. Give thanks to the reason that may tell you just that small moment. Just that 3 second of reasoning. Yes, I Abba Peter. My mother make me meet you, man. Big up Grace, you know. Humanity. The whole New York is large.
What happened to love that we always talking about? It's nothing but a useless word coming from all of them. Think about love the way it should be. Open your eyes and you will see. I love the way it should be. Make up your mind and get advanced. Humanity.
What call Mama? What call Junior from Mama? I wish him happy Father's Day. I what go on?
They love one.
You know, so we just call you to tell you happy Father's Day, family, when it forward tomorrow. I hear radio. I say happy Father's Day, Mama.
Yeah, give thanks for people, give thanks. See?
Yes, sir.
Lovely, yeah, give thanks.
So we just share the love and we'll go through, you see it?
Rastafari, yes, my people. Give thanks, yeah, King. I had really hopeful and thankful. Mama said, yeah, King. God bless the eye every time. Yes, King. Yes,
I that me I tell you the people, Mama. Love my brother, love. Humanity. I say we just a cut and go through and just a share be a love with the brother them in a man. I call Steve Golden. I call Steve Golden and wish him happy Father's Day. Where you say, ready? We'll play about the one here now. We'll play about the one. I want to play the next one. But we could wish him happy Father's Day. This is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. And we're wishing the fathers them out there happy Father's Day. And we're calling them and we're sharing some love. And yeah, it's a ring. So we forgot check back. We forgot check forward. That was Inna the Yard, new album, The Family Affair. We played a few tracks from it and it's wonderful. It's awesome. Zane, we want to big up the Raja, we want to big up Wormbase, we want to big up Kush, Cedric Maitad, just the whole family, Winston McAnuff, all of the ones them were there on the tour right now. You know what I mean? Moving from one space to the next. Be safe out there, people. Zane, want to big up the driver, bless him up, you see me? Watch out, I could go another one of them. Zane, we're bigging up the fathers them same way and we're continuing on the journey. Is love and honor. This is Yaksta. All of the father them out there, remember, you know, superhuman style, you know? We call the father them still now, we call them up. Steve Golden, we call them right now.
These battles are lessons I no lose none. They can't hold us too long. Pain just makes me new brand, like a superhuman. Too many we are gods. To the system we are nuisance. Pain just makes me new brand, like a superhuman. Oh, smoother road ride, smoother road ride. Hold on, smoother road ride, smoother road ride.
Well, we better now answer him, probably busy, you know, so it go. I could look out for the call back, right? Tough like iron, big up yourself.
How could I not be thankful when I've seen the worst? Every time I cut the negative, they re-emerge. But envy not enough to make me leave this.
Hey, we call Simbaline. Simbaline, I like the interview, but we're gonna love him up today. You see me? Happy Father's Day to all the father them. Zed.
I did to girls, I guess self-reflection really is a verb. Might be going through hell, but I was made for burns. These battles are lessons, I no lose none.
Hey, I want to big up Simbaline in a top coach, in a top baller, you know.
Like a soup.
Again, love to all the fathers out there. I would say, yo, father, the role of father sometimes it seems like a superhuman role, you know? And whether you play it same way, seeing? We don't even play it, we live it. Yeah, it's our lifestyle, you know, see it? I don't go nowhere where our youth can't go fire. I'm sorry, and it makes me very uncomfortable being at a space where my youth can't stay. Love and honor goes out to the whole of the ones them still, you know? But I and I just stay a certain way when it comes to our youths, especially now. Yeah? Yes, I youth, I even want the ones that pick up our youth from school where I don't know, say, yo, yeah. But just I say, superhuman vibe right now. So if you invite Breadlocks anyway, and Breadlocks say my carrying family, you know it go. Amira gots to be there. Chunky Monkey.
These battles are lessons, I no lose none. They can't hold us too long. Pain just makes me new brand. Like a soup.
Do you want us to call Amira, people?
We are gods.
Do you want us to call Amira and speak to her on Yaad Radio? And tell her how much we love her?
Like a soup.
It's Father's. I don't know. I'm a father. I can do what I want to do. This weekend is our weekend.
Hold on. Smoother road ride.
Hey, my brethren Bunny. I said this again. Hey, it's more time. Alright, my head kind of feel like it'll get away, you know? I might get emotional because the thing it get away. Bunny Williams, Inwood High School maths teacher for over 20 odd years. His son is the soldier man that was killed. Bunny Williams. I met him at Inwood High School, master teacher in maths. Bunny Williams. I don't know. I really don't know. Strength, love, and honor goes out to you, especially coming in this Father's Day. Your youth, your son, I don't even know what he was planning for you. But everything Iron Man. Seeing Fireborn, Jamaica is a very small, tell people that, you know, Jamaica is a very small place, you know. Everybody's connected to somebody. The 8-year-old girl that was taken and destroyed, we know her. It is our little sister. It is our friend's daughter. Bunny's son, the soldier, major in the JDF army, doctor, serving the community, that was on his way home and decided that, listen, he saw some brethren trying to break into somebody's car and try to stop them and was gunned down by you. Hey, Bunny Williams, smoother road ahead. People, we're going through a lot, you know. May I tell you, things that we consider normal is not a normal thing. Jamaica, just what we do, man. We have to make a decision. Are we going to live with this or what? Are we serious about this or what? Condolences to all who have lost someone, you know. Especially the fathers who lose them youth and still alive. Jaja, you grow your youth from your youth and then you go bury your youth, fireman. Prayers goes out to all the fathers, them, man. See, you know, that meant to say a whole heap of things I got through in the people. A whole heap of things, you know. A whole heap of things what I got through. I'm just trying to use this medium. It's not a... There is a business plan. There's a model. See, but this is a social service that I'm doing. This is something that I want. This is my passion, really. Really and truly, I'm not into the aesthetics. I'm into what I'm saying, the interviews that I have, the people who we feature on Yaad Radio. And if it takes me, I'm not willing to buy no followers, I'm not willing to do things that are not in the objective set for Yaad Radio. And I'm saying, give thanks to those persons who support us. Zane, is a whole heap of little things we will have to address in Jamaica. And I'm saying, when are we going to stop BSing and beating around the bush? Why is it that the person who has done that to the 8-year-old girl and any other Jamaican children, why are they not in a place that can help them? Why, when we identify the issues in our families with our family members, we decide to sweep them under the rug instead of dealing with them? Don't we know that what we create in our family, it affects the community and the world at large? Your family member goes and murders 3 people. Internationally, that Jamaica is a high-risk place to travel. Instantly, the income, everything around trade, everything around the whole image of Jamaica, the whole image of black people, the whole image of a man and what a man should be or what a woman should be. And you know, go on like you want to go around the thing and want to shell out them and get them out. Alright, give me 4 of them, I could put them into a place, find the evidence. There must be something there. There must be something there. We just a gossip, and a gossip, man. Big Stone. People follow Big Stone on YouTube. He has a wonderful video speaking about the children of our country that have died and how we have approached it. We have become numb to it. And today, this strong, when we celebrate Father's Day, I say, yo, the father them to the real father them, the real man them. I could start shove out some boy, no man. I could start shove out some boy, no man. Dennis. Hey, what them name again? The Father's Podcast. If I link up with them bridging at them time when a father's time, you know, big up the ones them from the podcast there. See, me need to link up back with the ones them. But me I said the real father them, me could have a committee, see, a Father's Legion. Abba's Legion. Where's be a serious father, Dennis Brooks. You know what I mean? The Commissioner of Police, I and I. See, Mota Baruka. Since we are talking about committees and all these things, but we are talking about to fix our little problem them we are deal with. Me I talk about, let us have a Abba Legion where some serious father will deal with certain things, will organize ourselves and go for some boy and shoot them out. What you say? We want to depend. We don't want a better Jamaica. We don't want a better Jamaica. We not serious. We not joke, man.
22.
Yo, man, I tell you, man. Those who know and do not speak of it.
These battles are lessons I no lose.
Haha.
They can't hold us too long. Pain just makes me new.
John, I'm change all the vibes a little, but what call some more father, yeah, man?
Too many we
I could build back the vibes. I could build back the vibes. I'm so sorry. I must apologize. But I have to burn a fire. More time my vibes get away. Some people say don't apologize, but I know this program is really about empowering, but sometimes the fire gets so red. The fire gets so red. I know my mother and tell me, say, yo, Peter, just relax now, man, and Ray. The fire get red, man. What a joke. Then now I send Amira go school, some boy feel like them can joke around fire burn, man. No, me not allow certain people to carry me youth. Me not allow me youth to take certain bus. When certain activity I keep me youth, me and me youth I go. That's why I'm telling you, say, yo, me not gonna away if me youth now can dead the fire. Seeing? Or she have a sleepover party with a family member. Big up Vibes family, you see me? Big up my family, them a Huntley. Big up my family, my Runaway Bay, you see me? Big up my family, my St. Thomas. Chris, big up yourself. Yo, hold on, I could call Chris. No. Yo, I could call Chris. Zane, I could call Chris. Chris Grant. This is my wife's brother. Zane. Also master mason in terms of building, construction, you know. See it? So I wish him happy Father's Day, see it? Yeah, man. We could wish him happy Father's Day before we move on in the reasoning, see it? Well, yeah, it's a rig. Yes, I acknowledge all the fathers them, man. Chris, what go on?
What go on?
What there, man? You know, some have a live broadcast each week on the internet. And this week I want to big up all fathers. So happy Father's Day. See me, I just that I call them.
Alright, boss. Respect. Same to you, sir.
Yeah, man. Love and honor. Zine, we just highlight all of the special father them who know how to do the thing. Them. See?
Do the thing. Yeah.
Isis, love and honor. Be safe on the road.
Man. Alright, boss.
Yeah, man. And that's what I talk about in the people who call the fathers them and who say love and honor. Chris, we love you. 2 seconds, 3 seconds and we're gone. We didn't even spend the time. This is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. More music. We call Tamik, you know. We call some other who bridging them, man, and just love them up. Love.
These battles are lessons I no lose none. They can't hold us too long. Pain just makes me new brand, like a superhuman.
Yes, I Well, I call Andre Harvey, Zine, and see if him answer the phone. Andre Harvey, you know, family member, you know what I mean? So I big him up for Father's Day, Zine. So what I do with the thing today, you know, just share the love and spread the love. Him now answer. I saw it go, man. Zine, we shout him back, you see me? I could check in on the Harvey family vibration, yeah. Seeing my brother, seeing Lawrence and them thing there. Ailey, walk back Steve Golding. I'm just message I say WhatsApp, so I call him forward, you see me? And see what go on, yeah. Could see if him answer, if him have 3 seconds we can spare, so we can just share the love straight across the board. Probably means a busy man, you know. But we big up all the fathers them. This is the president of the UNIA decline. So I'm busy. Alright, I'm busy. So I'll move forward. Yes, this is Yaad Radio. We're sharing the love. Give thanks for those persons who are joining us. Yeah. Buds and Brushes, Mel's. Cannabis 876. 22. Yeah, what call we bridging? See it? Cannabis 876 boss, what call him? Yeah, man. What call him? See it? Cannabis 876 Leslie Bryan. Leslie Bryan, the innovator, the CEO, father. He's on another call. Oh my gosh. Happy Father's Day, my brother. Zane, Brian Leslie, seeing the bridging will really bring across certain CJ Brown, yeah. The whole family, more big up the ones them in this group in a Innswood High School family, love and honor. As them I say, we're just bigging up and shedding just light and love. And all the fathers out there, man. If me not call you today, you know, say I still love. Because I go through and when I see the ones them pop up, me just decide say, yo, me a Giaka. Wild man. Bob Marley Beach family. Me could connect with them, no, man. Abba is off the island. We know that for a fact. Wild man might be off the island too, but I could check if him yeah, I could check if him are dead. You see me? Is it me artist and thing, but also father. We want to big up the Bob Marley Beach family. They have been fighting for the beach, for their home that they have settled in for so long. See, so we want to big up Abba and we want to big up Wild Man. We now get through to him. Phone a ring. I saw it go, man. Seeing love and honor to all of the family. Bob Marley Beach family. Love and honor. Zine, Mark Harvey. Yeah. See, cause Mark send I some info you say, you know. Zine, so I want to big up Mark Harvey too. I call him and hail him up. The whole Harvey family. The whole of my brother them. This is what I go on, man. This is Yaad Radio, the community online radio. And when you have your own radio station, you do things like this. Those persons who probably want to do something else, them can do for them thing. But, oh my, it's 7 o'clock. Hold on. Mark.
Yeah, what am I saying?
Well, I'm there, man. In 2 seconds, I beg there, you know, because we're there broadcast live and we want to share the love and want to say Happy Father's Day. You see it? Yeah, when it falls tomorrow, Happy Father's Day. Yeah. Give thanks to the example. Yeah, see it?
Yeah, man. That's our word, my brother, man. It ain't easy, man. I'm more life, I'm more strength, man.
Highly high. Strength. See it? So we know so I probably moving. So we just move straight ahead. You see it? We connect, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Highly
high. Yeah, man, my brother. Blessed. I'm seeing to you, you know, all the best in the fire about.
Yes, highly high. Love and honor.
All right.
Yeah, man, that is our brother, you know. Mark Harvey, now I wish him also Happy Father's Day. You see me, I say, boy, we call all of the ones them at 7 o'clock, you know, people. At 7 o'clock. Wow. Rasbeer, Happy Father's Day. Seeing History Man, Happy Father's Day. Junior Small, Sean Harvey, Biko, Dr. Josh Chamberlain, Jano, Dr. Marshall, Happy Father's Day. Dr. Peter Glenn, Happy Father's Day. Wow, so Natty Pablo, Happy Father's Day. Yo, I call Nat Jano at 7 o'clock, people. At 7 o'clock. But we call Natty Pablo. We not play no more music. We just call the ones them and just wish everyone a happy father. Yeah, Natty Pablo.
Rastafari.
I will call for wish a happy Father's Day. You know. Yaad Radio wishing Natty Pablo happy Father's Day when it forward tomorrow. Love and honor, give thanks to the example. You see me?
Much love and thanks, brother.
We know say you're deep on the move and you're probably busy, but we just have to say love, universal. Seeing?
Enough love and thanks, brother. Enough love and honor, man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
To the whole House Dread. Yes, The whole House Dread family can we call Rasbeer and we not get through. The whole of the ones them just don't say you as well.
I think he might go up a Sister May thing. Sister May have a thing up a U-Tech tonight, you know.
Okay, so I'm gone up there.
Yeah.
All right. Love and honor, you know. Seeing? Yes,
Team today, Happy Father's Day when it's forward, my brother.
Yes, Give thanks. Yeah, man.
All right.
Highly. We say, yo, all our brother them out there, we love you know. And we want to say, yo, give thanks to the example. Those who I get for call, don't feel no way. I just work. I work for sure the love I have for the item. Seeing? But happy Father's Day to all the kingdom out there. All the ones them who have been fathers to I. Me I call out the whole of and so on say, yo, it's love and honor. Seeing? Yeah, man, I own a bill I and I. Seeing some of the ones them pass on and thing, some of the ones them still there try the eye, some of the ones them, yeah, me just a show and say, yo, it's a breadlocks now. Love, man. We want to big up the whole community of Bull Bay. Seeing St. Thomas with there, you know, right at the border. We want to big up Bull Bay All-Age School. Seeing my wife has been given the privilege of serving as principal at that school. And it has been an honor, you know. And I have sacrificed even my time and energies. Seeing the whole family has sacrificed and we have served. We give thanks for that honor. Seeing? So, we just know say what Iron man. Seeing Kush. Inwood High School, we have to know say yo, it's a Breadlocks. It's a Peter Harvey. One of the most Irish brethren, man. Seeing Firebun. You see I and I family, are one of the most Irish family fire. You see the eye them will come around I and I, everyone, whether them come in with a voice to teach I a lesson and them gone or them still a trad with I. The whole away is a blessing and was special, man. Nothing can stop that. See? This is Breadlocks, the article Dreadlocks signing out. This strong. Give thanks to all of the guests them who have joined us. Give thanks to Abba Roberts. One time they were they on broadcast and just a reason up with Abba Roberts in a firebun. Seeing wise man, you know. Yeah, man. Big up all the fathers them, as me say. If me not call the eye name, don't feel no way. I love you. I love the ones them, coach. Just me could keep on do what I do. Them people who know we spend 4 hours on a Saturday at chat, and you see during the week, beer works. We ain't chatting, man. We ain't chatting. See? So if you want to have no discussion with Breadlocks in this time, come to Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora, every Saturday. Zine, and people who, you know who me attack, because the real people, them know how to reach I. Rough House, Oloto, the whole family, Love and Anna, we're out of the space, you know. Uncle Zito, Zine, everybody, yo, love. We're out of here. This is Yaad Radio signing out. This is Yaad Live, the musical culture of the Caribbean Diaspora, every Saturday, 3 to 7 p.m. Yeah. We're out of here. Wait a second, no one hear the berries? Yeah. As some community stay, man, my community lively. We're out.